5 seconds remaining.
Show now on screen, and we get to talk about Winter's favorite part of the game, the draft.
The orange
Dire
heroes.
team ban.
What is
What
orange?
is an orange hero? Snapfire?
Snapfire is orange?
Yes, the Mortimer's orange.
Radiant team ban.
You colorblind? It's like one of the most orange things. Ember's orange. That's why they ban it.
Radiant team ban.
Ember's red.
Yeah, well, orange, red. Bad Rider's orange.
Okay, orange is like a faded red.
Yeah, I know. You've taught me this in a few days. Yeah, I mean, they're banning a lot of orange heroes. There's some synergy. There's some idea. I wouldn't actually mind seeing the Snapfire, though. It's been getting a bit more...
It's more of a Fnatic hero, not a
It's much more of a fan.
Yeah, not much of a TNC hero.
10
Because
seconds remaining.
I don't think I've seen Kaipi
No,
play.
but they played it on teams before.
Yeah?
There was this
5
one game,
seconds
I
remaining.
can't remember what
Dire
event.
team
He was so
ban.
rich, he actually went Crystallis, and he took the talent, level 20, your attack damage,
Radiant
what's the
team
talent?
ban.
Your attack damage replaces your shredder damage, because the shredder damage is like a fixed amount, right? So at level 20 you get to replace it with your right click damage,
exactly.
and you have items you own.
And did he win that game?
I think so. I mean,
Okay.
you get so fat as a support.
Yeah, I guess so.
10 seconds remaining.
So right now, they ban. TNC has overall first pick, so they have banned Ember, Bad Rider, and Oracle. So
Dire
Pugna
team
still
ban.
available.
Okay.
Fnatic bans Beast, Chen, Death Prophet. The Oracle ban seems a bit fishy. Yeah, something's
Like you're
up.
planning something.
Yeah, Bad Rider is banned, so I think Pugna is the one.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I feel like Pugna doesn't even worry about Oracle that much, because the way Pugna's being played right now, if you play
With
with
the
a
save.
support, it's more about the heal instead of like you trying to kill someone, then the Oracle
10
is there to save
seconds
the other
remaining.
guy.
Radiant
But I
team
get the
ban.
Fortune Gen might still be able to dispel the Decrepit.
Yeah, the decrep is
itself.
yeah, that is true.
Yeah, I see that. I mean, I can't think of other heroes that are really that affected by Oracle's dispel, to be honest. Because the Beast is also banned, which is another hero that you might want to false blind.
Grimstroke.
I mean, it could be Grimstroke. Notice that Fnatic is not banning the support Enigma, so I'm hoping that we don't see that this game.
Call Enigma, please, on KP.
Actually, that would
10
work, yeah.
seconds
I do
remaining.
think Enigma is really solid.
Yeah, he's
Now
a
it's
good
back.
hero. I think he's a strong hero.
What do you rather
5
see it as,
seconds
4 or
remaining.
5 or 3?
KP, I said KP.
Yeah, I know, for TNC, but do you mean, in general, do you think a 3 Enigma is better?
Because I think what Enigma provides you, I don't like greedy supports.
Right,
even though
right
you
now.
even though you can technically play a support Enigma without being greedy,
Which
like
March
what,
was doing.
yeah, like what March did yesterday. But I feel like the hero is best in
Dire
off-lane
team
role
hit.
because of being able to kill buildings and being able to
Radiant
yeah, and
team
being
ban.
able to allow freedom to your position 4, because you don't need support in the lane to help you too much.
Right.
So your support is allowed to just freestyle, do whatever he wants. And I prefer having a support that has freedom to do that in the game. I usually like to look at that as a distinct advantage in the game right now. I feel like
10
being
seconds
able to
remaining.
roam as a position 4 right now is actually better than having to, oh, you have
5
this DK
seconds
off lane,
remaining.
you have this Necro off lane, oh, I have to babysit him, oh no, if I leave him alone, he's gonna die, he's gonna be useless.
That's why Earthshaker is so popular, Tusk, Earth Spirit, these heroes
Yeah.
who can do both.
And especially being picked on the second pick team, because you're going to be facing issues with the side lane, because you're picking first, so you're gonna have weaker side lanes. So having all these roam / heroes that can tri lane does give you an option not to lose both those side lanes and try to secure one.
Okay.
10
Okay, I
seconds
like
remaining.
that. So they start out with the Earthshaker. Do you think they combine this with perhaps the offlaner right now as well?
5 seconds remaining.
I think with Earthshaker, I prefer them to pick like some Shadow Demon here, some post 5 here.
+5 here.
For me, that's
Dire
what I
team
prefer.
pick.
Okay.
I speak.
No,
P-
okay,
so
MP
flex?
could, yeah, Flex Hero, that works too. Earthshaker and PV. Seen this a lot in the last couple of days. This opening Shaker plus Nature's Prophet, very flexible. Nature's Prophet could be anything.
Yeah, really.
He actually could be anything, any role. For Fnatic, they play him on Ice, they play him on Jabs, they
Yes.
play... I'm not sure if they
10
play him on
seconds
Moon.
remaining.
I've seen Moon once at least play the, but
Yeah.
it was last patch when it was more popular.
Yeah,
5 seconds
I think it's
remaining.
most likely a Jabs or Ice hero.
I haven't
yeah.
seen him on Savage though. I don't think.
Yeah, no, not Savage. She's the win condition. Nature's Prophet is okay in the win condition, but I don't think it fits the way they,
Fnatic.
yeah, the way Fnatic play.
Because usually it's a combined win condition with MP. They have something
Yeah.
else that really busts. Yeah.
So let's see. With the Grimstroke, do you want to go with the Void Spirit here? Is there still Ember
Dire
Spirit?
team
Yeah.
ban.
No Ember Spirit. Just the
Okay.
Void Spirit.
Oh, Void Spirit.
The Inkswell and Void Spirit, it's very, very potent.
Yeah, fair enough. And then Void Spirit's also a potential flex here. 3
Yeah,
2.
and you can lane against the Nature's Prophet
Oh yeah, that's a good
because
point.
because of the resonant pulse, you can actually don't avoid getting bullied too much.
Yeah. And once you get Astral Step, he can't kill you, so it doesn't. It's possible for you to play that unless you get Orchid.
10 seconds
You
remaining.
had what you wish for. You think the Nature's Prophet can't kill the Void Spirit?
Once you get Orchid, yeah.
Yeah.
Before that, no. Unless you make a
Seconds
mistake,
remaining.
it's not gonna happen. I guarantee you that.
Never say never.
Yeah, I know. I've heard
You
that
get
you're
in
a Bieber
trouble.
fan. Yes. So now we get into the second phase of picks. We both have a support, 1-4-1-5, most
Offlane?
likely.
Yeah, so Fnatic's gonna have to decide whether they want to pick.
Oh, what will Savage do
should
now?
just- I think they should just pick an offlaner here, like a useful utility hero, like some.
But for Fnatic?
Yeah,
But don't you think you reveal there where NP's going?
yeah, but I feel like it's better that way. I think if you open the MP like this, it's better to just put him as a support because he's gonna most likely get countered.
Okay.
A lot of the
10
heroes that are
seconds
coming out
remaining.
later are gonna be picked in the consideration that MP is already in the game, so
Right.
they're
5
probably gonna
seconds
pick
remaining.
heroes that are good against you.
Okay, like something like maybe Clockwork we could see, perhaps.
Against MP?
Yeah.
It's okay. I don't think Clockwork's too worrying. It's more about the Shaker then. If you
Oh,
pick
okay.
Clockwork. Like right now, I think I would just want to open with an offlane hero that is utility purpose. Legion, Sand King. Maybe not Sand King.
Like something like a Legion.
Or I just pick a flex hero, another flex hero like Bristleback. That could be another option.
DK.
Oh, Dragon Knight, yeah,
DK
flex
is the
hero. Yeah.
also
Dire
kind of
team
utility if
pick.
you go
Yeah.
offlane.
But I think this is most likely Moon's hero.
You think Moon
Yeah,
Moon
most
DK?
likely. Even though they did play it, I think there was once or twice I saw them put it on the safe lane on 23 Savage,
That's
but I personally don't like this hero on him because it's like the ultimate
10
carry
seconds
player.
remaining.
Yeah.
You want
It's
to
the win
put-
condition
I mean, DK can be a win condition, but
5
it requires
seconds
you to
remaining.
play a little bit
aggressively
differently.
early.
Because it's not just, oh, guys, I hit Ancients, I farm, I win the game. No, you need to know what you have to do. Oh, I have Dragon Farm, I go push this lane. Oh, I see the guy TPing to defend. Let's TP to the other lane.
Yeah.
Outmaneuver. You have to think of what you have to do with your Dragon Farm to kill towers.
That's why I actually remember when I first saw the DK starting to get picked. It was actually in LGD when they picked up with Chalice, and he's like a very. I mean, he came from the off as well.
Yeah.
So he's like a very. He knew how
Look
to
at
move
Monet. I think Monet is one of the very good DKs around.
in the carry position.
Yeah, he knows what to do, like how to play for the mid player, you know,
Yep.
because he's playing the supporting core from the safe lane, and the mid is like a win condition.
Yeah.
So they go for the Pango, which is really, really good against all their heroes here. Great opening draft so far for TNC. So far, so good. No greedy heroes, standard heroes, strong heroes, good synergy within each other.
You're so happy. This is the height of your.
I was just waiting for them to get
5
a balanced
seconds
draft, a
remaining.
normal draft, a less greedy draft, you know, so they can actually play proper Dota.
Yeah, because once you fix the draft, then mechanical mistakes are easier to fix than the general
Yeah,
direction.
so for Fnatic right now, it's more about if they can find another. I still think like Bristol could be an option here, like any flex hero, so you can interchange between your Dragon Knight.
DKNP and Burst.
Yeah, you want those kind of heroes. Like there's definitely not just Bristleback. There's probably other heroes. I think what Necro, DP is also
Yeah,
there.
DP
There's a lot of
so-
heroes that fits that criteria. So you just need to find out what's good for you here.
I actually like the Bristol though on 23 Savage. But you do have last pick, don't you
Dire
want to?
team pick.
I mean the Bristol
Yeah,
is
there we
like
go.
so they have promoted someone. Someone got promoted. Probably the Nature's Prophet.
The Nature's Prophet. Yeah. So
Bane. Okay, the purpose of the Bane here is to deal with the role.
yeah, that's true. Very strong.
But
Pretty good
he's
against Void as well.
I don't know. I feel like there's Grimstroke and Void. Not very reliable.
You don't think that Vayne is pretty decent against
10
Void though? If
seconds
you just
remaining.
Nightmare him at the beginning, and you can set up for the stuns, etc.
Yeah, there is definitely possibilities, but I
seconds
just
remaining.
feel like it's not really reliable all the time. You
Oh, to
can't,
stop the roll.
yeah, you can't count on it happening every time, you know.
Okay, fair enough. I do find that Bane is a pretty strong support this patch,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
he's a very strong laner for sure.
The talent change really helped him out, Bane. Because now the cast range is much better. It's a level 15 talent. You're more effective.
So what do TNC do here? Rubik is delicious,
Yeah, you're right.
but you have to promote the Pango.
Are you not okay with the 3 Pango?
I think Underlord is good. Underlord are tight. It's very good against Nature's Prophet. Because now the Nature's
All right, because
Prophet
you
is
have
a,
DK too.
yeah, Nature's Prophet is a core right now. So Underlord or tight is very, very good against those heroes.
Okay.
It gives you more incentive to pick it
Radiant
since they
team
promoted the Nature's Prophet.
Phantom
PA.
Assassin.
Okay. So they leave their off. Well,
Because there's an option to. Because
Yeah,
there's
the
two
flex.
options. No, because there's 2 heroes to pick. Maybe
Oh.
if they're looking at what carry is good with our draft, maybe they feel like PA is the one that has no replacement. So they're picking PA here first.
right. So
Because they have to
offlaner has
pick.
2 options.
Yeah, because they have to
Yeah.
pick 2 heroes in a row here. So
Okay,
it
I see
doesn't
that.
really matter. So you want to pick the one. Usually either you just want to pick the win
10
condition right away,
seconds
or you pick
remaining.
the one that has no replacement. So you're worried that you might get banned,
5
and then you don't
seconds
have any good
remaining.
heroes.
Right.
So you just pick him here first, and then the one that has replacement, you just leave it to last.
What do you think of the PA pick here?
Okay, he's fine. I don't think he's particularly good against DK, but he's good against the other heroes.
Okay.
And it gives you the option to have a kill tri-lane, Grimstroke PA, because you can blink with Inkswell and
true.
kill. I think it's okay against the Nature's Prophet lane, because you have the evasion for the Treants. Not that you're gonna get the evasion early, you're probably gonna have blink and your dagger, so you can kill the Nature's Prophet.
But Blink also gets you away from Treants and the body block.
Yeah,
Fisher,
it's
so.
just overall nice.
Yeah.
Having a mobile carry is nice.
Okay, so this draft for TNC is actually looking very
Yeah,
solid.
the last pick is still the same for me, I think.
Unlocked.
I mean, Clockwork is the other option. You put the Pango on offlane because there's Bane and Earthshaker. They're both very weak against Clockwork. So I see Clock, I see Underlord. Okay, there's no Underlord, there's Tide. So those are the 3 heroes. So there's only 2 left now, Tide and Clockwork.
Okay. Let's see what they run for. And then Fnatic, you need... I mean, it's kind of hard because the lanes aren't really defined right now.
For Fnatic, I think they're just gonna pick carry, Terrorblade or some PA.
10
I think
seconds
Terrorblade.
remaining.
Go Troll,
Troll seems alright
5
too.
seconds
Troll.
remaining.
But I like Terrorblade more because of the
armor.
nature of the matchup. With Troll, I feel like you have to rely on your teammates more. Terrorblade is like, man fight me.
Oh, so
Yeah,
that's the
please.
Savage. That's the perfect
that's-
Savage here.
Yeah, that's the
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
please man fight me, please.
Just, could you maybe go for a Naga as well, which used to be a Savage hero?
But Naga is not bad.
Dire team pick.
But I'm not sure if
Oh.
you can out carry the PA.
Oh, Enigma.
Here we go, the Enigma.
That's offlane Enigma then.
Yeah, offlane Enigma.
Okay.
Or support Enigma, actually I don't know. Hopefully it's offlane.
Either Pango or Enigma on the
Yeah,
off.
hopefully it's offlane.
Okay.
It's gonna give them a lot more team fight. Gives them damage, some push, tower push.
He's pretty good against DK as
Yeah,
well.
because they were lacking some tower push, so now Enigma binds everything together.
10
It's a very,
seconds
very
remaining.
well-rounded draft by TNC. A very big difference in
5
terms of how they're
seconds
drafting today and
remaining.
yesterday.
Yeah, seriously, they really brought their A game today. I'm quite happy against Fnatic. Okay. So now you still believe the Terrorblade to be a good pick here for Fnatic? I think it makes it a bit difficult, right?
Yeah, but he's still good. Yeah.
Spec? Okay.
Choose your hero.
That's a Savage hero. Pretty decent against Enigma.
Yeah, it's very good against PA also, because you are very tanky. The dispersion is very good against the PA. It's very good against the Enigma.
You can also go for Blade Mail if PA gets a bit too out of hand and you stop her.
Yeah, you can actually go Blade Mirror Radiance. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
It's solid against PA and Enigma. Just run in there, Blade Mirror, Black Hole me, I dare you.
Right, so here TNC has a bit of a higher tempo draft this time, I would say, right? As compared to the usual greedy drafts.
They have a normal draft.
It's a normal draft.
Anything is better than the greedy draft.
We're gonna see the GG bet outs here now on screen. So remember, if you guys want to add
1.32 TNC.
okay, if you guys want to add a little spice to your game, you want to turn your game from
This
efficient
is-
chips to a nasi lemak, go bet on GG bet. But remember to bet responsibly. Remember, it's important. Bet responsibly. Don't be a fool.
This is the game.
This is the game.
Yeah, this is the game for TNC.
Remember, guys, Winter says it. You can follow one with Twitter at Winter Dota and send whatever messages you want. There's going to be a quick trailer, though, guys. If you also want to vote for the MVP, remember, this is going to spike up those votes, hopefully. Isn't it cool that I get to vote for a guy to have a car? I think it's a wonderful experience. I feel like I'm really part of this tournament.
Not cool for you. You're gonna be biased.
Prepare
Oh, right, because
for
You're gonna
battle.
vote for yourself.
that's not an option. I checked. There's vote for your MVP, not your most valued caster, MVC. All right, match is about to start. We were saying we're kind of happy with both drafts, I would say. Do you think it's 50-50 this time? Or do you favor TNC even?
Usually the team that picks first has the better side lanes. Let's see if they have the better side lanes. TNC has Grimstroke, PA, safe lane. Pango plus Enigma. Yeah, they're very strong side lanes compared to Nature's Prophet Shaker. Nature's Prophet Shaker and Bay Inspector, they are not that weak, but Dire has definitely more advantageous laning. And they have the team that has the 22nd pick has the overall best win condition, I think. Spectre
30
is
seconds
very
to
good
battle.
matchup against PA.
Did they find the ward there?
They found the Mosey.
Oh right, yeah, I see DHL delivering it. No, but I think this ward actually got found by the by using the tower.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh wow, yeah. Look, they found both.
Yeah, so overall, I would say that the draws are how they're meant to be. A team that has the first pick will have better side lanes, and a team that has second pick will get the overall best
The
hero in the game.
battle
In the mid game particularly here or mid?
Late game, like you have
Oh,
to-
okay. The better win
something's-
condition.
Yeah, Spectre is the better win condition. It's the Enigma.
What do you think of the mid lane matchup? DK versus Void Spirit.
Snooze. Snooze.
That's a good answer, yeah. I'd say it's slightly DK favored, but sure.
Nobody can kill each other.
Yeah, sure. It's about last hitting. It's all about last.
Last hitting and waiting for your team to help you kill the other guy.
You think there's kill potential early against this guy? I don't.
Level 6, when the catapult arrives, DK's level 6, Dragon Form, Tong, Earthshaker comes in, Fisher, Nature's Prophet TP in, Bane is there as well, 4 against 1. You
Your anger
I clipped that, guys, and it actually happens. I will be beyond impressed here. Okay, Moonbase a fair amount of last hits in the first. We really don't want to have to watch this play this late at all.
Oh, Dragon Knight. Look at what happened to the Dragon Knight yesterday. We didn't want to look at the Dragon Knight, we didn't believe in the Dragon Knight.
But you didn't believe in the Dragon. I said
But
from
you
the start.
didn't believe it too.
No, I said from the start. I love creative
Dragon
picks.
Knight, Max Dragon's Blood on support, post 4 Dragon Knight.
I don't recall saying
Vanguard.
any of those words. I thought.
God.
I just said he was wonderful. He is a wonderful creative pick. Actually, I think the side lane bottom is not that bad for them, to be honest. You only have the denies to worry about.
Oh, it's a
it's support Enigma off lane Pang.
support Enigma off lane.
Actually, this is kind of viable because your lanes are strong enough.
Yeah,
so,
and
right?
Pango doesn't mind if he gets promoted to a core when the lane can't bully him because it's against the Spectre.
Yeah, only the Bane to worry about, really.
Yeah, but then you have the Enigma pulling the wave back for you.
Exactly.
I mean, this is great, right? Because I mentioned the
Oh.
way you want to play the game right now is if you can have a lot of freedom on your position 4 to be creative on what he wants to do, on what he's supposed to do in the game.
Yeah.
That's the kind of game that I feel like it's very easy for the team to play.
How free do you think the Enigma is here? Is it hard?
Very
to
free.
Yeah?
You can do what you want. Jungle, AFK.
No, but I mean, sorry, when you jungle AFK, I love these options you're suggesting. No, I mean, in the team fights, do you think it's easy to cancel his Black Hole this game particularly? Because if Team Script, Dragon Tail,
Not really though. I think because there's too many annoying things in front. Void Spirit jumping around with Aether, and then there's a
PA too.
Rolling Thunder. Then there's a silence on Grimstroke. I think it's not very reliable that you pick this Bane, oh, I'm gonna cancel the Black Hole or the roll every time, I think it's not that reliable
Okay.
for me.
Okay.
I think it's more about, okay, I want to secure my 22nd pick, my carries lane. So I'm picking a bully, a lane bully,
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
which has a secondary option if needed. Cancel the roll or Black Hole.
Yeah, I guess Base does have that option. But also, I mean, Nightmare is pretty useful in these. Getting rid of like Void Spirit or PA or whatever for some time is pretty important.
15 to 2, 14 to 13 to 2. Like
I said it's slightly DK favorite.
slightly DK favored. And how about the Nature's Prophet? He's 9 and 5 against
Is
13-0. Okay,
it's hard to tell because the denies are usually treants. So
even if Grimstroke is pretty good at dealing with the treants.
yeah, it's very true actually. And then PA can usually farm. I mean, I've rarely seen a PA not be able to farm in the lane.
So right now Dire's just gonna be more content in farming because they have the pause for Enigma.
Right. But then when they hit the mid game more or less, then they start playing a bit more aggressive tempo-wise.
But before that happens, the catapult wave, 4-minute rune, all those are gonna be easier for the So just Prophet's gonna be fine.
It was actually a pretty clever swap though.
Oh, he TP back to the tower. Nice TP. It's a very nice TP.
Because they didn't know that, of course. So go back to the lane.
Yeah, so he doesn't have to waste another TP. 4-minute runes. So who has the empty bottle? I think it's more important for Void Spirit. Dragon Knight is not gonna get a bottle. Void Spirit is gonna refill his bottle. Yeah.
Yeah, Dragon.
Look
Depends.
at the supports. Look at the Radiant
Dragon
spots.
Tail?
No bottle for you, Void Spirit.
DK doesn't care as well as Arcane Rune, so he doesn't actually
That
have
is
to go.
a very important segue for 5 minutes, controlling the rune, because usually it's going to be bottle against bottle, usually, if it's not a DK mid. So securing that bottle refill is quite a significant advantage at 4 minutes, because then the guy will have, the guy who got the bottle will have more HP and mana, then he can control the 5-minute bounty rune.
Oh, that's a very good point.
Everything is interlinked together.
I see that, I see that. Okay, okay. So now the DK is capable of rotating a bit earlier for that bounty. Well, I mean, he doesn't have more HP mana, but he's just...
Courier kill. Shaker got a courier.
Oh, and his build is also the optimum build too. That's when your lane is going really nicely for you. And I haven't seen any kills in the top lane, honestly. I said it had kill potential.
Nothing. This is a low lane, not a tri lane. I was thinking they might do Enigma Core and Pang. But because they're doing Pango Core and Enigma Jungle, you think that Enigma is going to come to your lane to gank.
Jab starts to steal the move here. He nightmared. Unfortunately, there's a lot of islands to cancel at nightmare. Actually, that's a good point. There's a lot of things to cancel.
Look at the minimap right now. The Bane and the Shaker are moving mid. Nature's Prophet has TP. Remember what I told you just now? First Catapult Wave. Shaker is here. Bane is here. Who's around there to defend? The Enigma's around, of course, but I'm not sure how useful he can be. Grimstroke gonna need to TP.
Alright, so now they're gonna wait for Void Spirit to come back.
Where's the Nature's Prophet? He has a TP. I think he has a TP.
Yes, he does. On top lane, they're also kind of
level 6. Dragon Knight is level 6. Good go time. Bots are waiting. There's even a ward behind. Perfect.
Okay.
Standard SOP. If you want to defend this tower, if you don't have a sentry behind, you're gonna get screwed.
Yeah.
They don't have a sentry yet.
They put a ward there. They see the Bane. Armel has no TP, by the way. Dragon form available. Armel is just waiting for him to make this thing. Grimstroke is coming. Tabs nearby. There they go for the tower. Seeing the opportunity for Tims. They close it. Beautiful fissure into the Dragon Tail. Damage could be enough. It seems like Tims is not going to make it out. Jab's getting the first blood, but Armel is getting a nice little counter kill. Armel wants to go for more. There's the Inkswell. Selecting the easier target. It's Bane. He blows up to the Inkswell. But hey, Savage is actually joining him thanks to the hunt. And so is the MP. They have a lot of global presence here. They're trying to take advantage of it. Armel went up to the high ground. He can't be caught for now. But they do put a ward up there. And he's stuck. He has to simulate in 10 seconds. Armel, my friend, where are you going? That cliff is looking nice and cozy. Let me join you up there, says Savage, as he proceeds to murder him in
Look at how beautiful that move is. I even forget about the haunt.
Yeah, there was so much global potential to use that Boyle. And Savage got 2 kills for
that. I think Dire responded really well to not losing. If you didn't lose your tower against Dragon and Nature's Prophet there, that's amazing. Because Enigma sacrificed himself to kill the catapult. Look at his move here. Look at what he's doing. He doesn't care about dying. All he cares about, I want to kill the catapult. Look at him.
Oh, you're right. Perfectly right. I mean, I guess once the point that the fissure happened, you acknowledge that you're probably not going to die. So you might as well be used.
Oh, he already was prepared to die, I tell you.
Yes.
He just wants to kill the catapult like a Mirana. Arrow the catapult.
Okay. And then the tower survives, which means you keep the MAM control and you can play a bit more defensively.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfecto.
Okay, okay. These movements, the patterns are starting to show. Weaver was right all along.
And you call me the memer.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just know a lot about Dota lore. 2K lead though for Fnatic, so they're doing a pretty good job about the early game though. These rotations are wonderful. And as you mentioned, I think the TP play there with Ice is early.
And look at the map who's on what area right now. Bane's playing the dead lane. Dragon Knight doesn't have ultimate, so he's farming. And the other 3 heroes are pressuring the top tower. So they are still trying to open the all-important tier 1 top so they can have access towards the other 2 camps on the right. And that's how you want to play as Radiant. Control Roche.
Right, I guess that when you're playing the dead lane support, you don't get any gold out of it if you die, but experience.
XP valuable on the support.
Especially something like Bane.
Bane, Phoenix.
Oh, they're trying to look. KP, Bane has found himself a nice little cozy place in the trees. And KP doesn't see him, and now they're going to try
attacking this tower, and the Bane might try to cancel someone's TP.
Yeah, look at that, he's actually positioning himself. Yeah, there's a TP there, he's not going to see it.
Now because they TP mid, they're going to set up bot. He's going to sleep the guy at bot, and they're going to kill the guy at bot.
Oh, wow.
This Bane.
What a play by Jabs.
This Bane, so good.
And they killed Gabby there.
That is how you play support. That's actually how you play support.
Okay, so do you think Gabby should have stayed there? Was it okay for him to stay there?
No, he just needed to, but he got outplayed. I think this kind of death, if you die, you just acknowledge the enemy outplay you. Because they were there, so he assumed there was no people. They didn't use a scan to check.
Right, fair.
You just assume you got outplayed. Shit happened. They deserve to kill. Yeah, they deserve to kill.
That was a good play. That was a very good play, yeah. If he's right. And now they can spread the tower a bit as well. They keep putting little by little, both the DK and the MP.
Oh, Raiden is actually playing so well right now. Even though I like the Dire draft so much, but Raiden is actually outplaying them. So outpost time soon, 30 seconds.
Savage, really towing the line here.
Yep, they have Haunt, they have Nature's Prophet. Do you have Ulti? No Ulti.
Oh, okay, the Bangle catches Bane, but jabs. Oh, nice evasion. No, that was
gonna
almost
go on top of the cliff. I swear, I felt like he was actually gonna get bounced out on the cliff.
That was amazing though. That nightmare almost. That was almost.
Outpost. One apiece right now. One.
Yeah, but Savage.
Oh, Spectre's gonna try to steal the top one.
Oh,
Spectre's the
yeah,
hero.
Spectral Dagger.
He's the hero.
Savage, here comes Enigma. Block the body block. The trees. It's my they did it.
Got it.
What a body block. I don't think you get it in time. I don't think you get it in time. Oh,
Blaze.
oh my God, those treants.
That was so good.
That was amazing. High level Dota here. Han coming down to the bottom lane, trying to catch Gabby. Spectral Dagger. Gabby's really low on HP, and the hits are all hitting the brief fire, just barely. It was hitting him with the tip, burning his ass on his way out.
Oh my God. I mean, this is the best first 10 minutes of Dota I've seen in a while.
I have never seen this man so excited.
Because they're doing everything perfect.
They are.
Correct. Everything is precise.
Dire's bottom tower is under.
What do you think? How do you think TNC should have? Like, do you think TNC is responding correctly though?
Yeah, the middle one was great. They responded really well. But the bot one, I felt like it was just enemy play too good. You just have to accept the fact you get punished there.
Losing Savage there. They a bit too aggressive. They find Moon as well. Nice rolling thunder into the Ether Remnant. Moon is stuck. There's not much you can do here, Moon. You might be flying, but this rolling thunder is gonna send you flying to the grave. At least they take a tier 1 as a trade for this, so Ice Size, good rotation there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So that was a bit too over-aggressive by Radiant.
This has become their
the moment I say perfect start, they try to hit the tower. They're not supposed to hit the bottom tower there because they didn't have Haunt, they didn't have Wrath, and there are only 2 people there. So there was no way they could have hit the tower there. Maybe if they feel like, oh, we just want to hit once to bait them to come, then I'm gonna get away, but just not worth the risk there because you don't see where it's the Pango and he's just gonna cancel out the
Little Finch upon the assassin. Oh, body block as well, but the Phantom Strike saves you. That's the beauty of playing
Radiant's
PA.
bottom tower is
Now see now that Dire took. Oh wait, actually,
Yep.
Bane maybe found out. Jabs. Yeah, he's going down the wrong way. This is now becoming Dire territory.
Not an important kill.
They get jabs.
Not a valuable target, you're allowed to die. And Nature's Prophet has teleported down to play the dead lane. Like the Bane and Shaker, both of their supports, they don't want to really clear out the creep waves. You can go set up for kills, but you don't really want to show yourself on a lane to push out creep waves. I think this is a thing where a lot of players make a mistake with Shaker especially. Oh, I want to try to get my dagger, and then you see them dying on the lane. You only try to get the dagger when you're close to it, like 1.9, 2k, 1.8. You don't try to get the dagger by trying to get the dagger. You get the dagger by going to team fights, securing kills, you get some money here and there. When you're almost there, you try to farm it.
You're more valuable than seeing gold. That's good. Positioning is point where
Now, tell me where's the Spectre farming. Remember what I told you?
Yeah, run the line.
Yeah, he's very. I mean, this one is a bit more reasonable, but there was no one there at top, even though there's a ward. Because that's the purpose of what I told you, right? You always have to farm if you're farming in a dangerous area, even though you have a ward, you have this ward, you see people rotating, but they might smoke, right? So you still need someone there to die for you, to feed for you.
Yeah, the Bane, partly the Bane.
Yeah, but the Bane was dead there because he died in the mid lane, so no one could go. The Earthshaker doesn't want to die.
I see that. Okay. But even though his play was on the risky side.
Yeah, so you could see that
closer to
one death from a support like this might mean that he actually couldn't do the job he's supposed to do, and maybe someone else doesn't notice it and they're still doing what they're supposed to do, but it becomes wrong because there's someone that's supposed to help you. Yeah, everything is interlinked. There's someone that's supposed to die for you isn't there.
Right. So you think Savage there, we should have waited perhaps for the Bane to come back?
Because he needed like preferably. And he just like sometimes he has to call you just so focused on farming and thinking of what efficient. Yeah, then you just forget about Sting.
Fair enough, that's fair enough. Do you think that's part of the communication support? Telling that to your core?
Yeah.
I tell him I'm dead, I can't help you.
Yeah, I can't help you, just be careful, you know. They might smoke top. Because the Dire wanted to, they already killed the bot tower, so they wanted to reclaim the top area.
Yeah, okay, now they actually are reclaiming the top area here. Radiant, it's 4 people here.
Do they have a roll? Yeah, they have roll, they have black hole.
There's a fiend script though, and
They will
great
defend.
position.
They need to smoke back if they want to defend now. They have to defend. Why are they not defending his tower?
Okay,
He's gonna kill your tower.
not sure what they're not rotating just yet though. They're going bottom or farming.
What? They gave up the tier 2?
Not
Tier
really
2?
sure. They see the MP in the bottom lane, but he's not catchable. They use
Okay, no.
the whirlwind from the Helmet Dominator creep
Smoke.
to push out this lane. Yeah, there they go. The TP includes two-man smoke together with a Pangolier who's already there. Whirlwind's actually super useful here. I'm making sure that this tower can be pushed. It stops him, and they realize in time that they're probably coming in here because they don't see him on the map anymore.
I see. Okay, that could be the Enigma's communique. Guys, I can defend the tower. Yeah. So the base is doing what he's supposed to do. Just
Taking.
just now. So he was dead.
Yeah, that's fine, Jab.
See the Spectre, where's the yellow dot? He's at the same place.
Yeah,
But
now
the
there's
difference is the
tanking.
Bane is here now, so he doesn't die this time.
Let's see. And now Jab's
You think everything that happens in Dota is random things? Yeah? No.
Well, I never thought it was random. I'm not that. I mean, insulting my intelligence at this point. I was just watching Dota. I was like, oh, this is like roulette. Same thing. Alright, Echo's left, stopping the Rolling Thunder. They have the Dragon Tail 2. Pango tries to roll away. He's very successful. NP not good enough. And Pango should be able to go away fine. He got a really good 4-man shield crash, which saved his life. Bouncing back. Not what he was
That was
looking for. That was so close.
That was like so close.
So close.
That's how it's done.
So right now, what is Spectre building? In Radiance?
Yeah.
8 right now.
Not bad farm.
Keep farming, just keep farming.
Yeah.
They don't have to do much right now. I think even the Roche is not a rush for them. They just need to chill, wait for Radiance. Oh.
Savage right now is going from the triangle to the left
Yeah,
part of the pocket.
he's always, yeah, that's the pocket. That's the safest area to farm. As long as there's
As long as Banner.
someone to die for you on the right, then it's safe there.
Yeah.
But if there's no one there to die for you, then it becomes a shitty place for you.
DK is actually.
So now he should go back to his pocket because the creeps are spawning. Look at the 60. So he's moving precisely how he should be moving. Right? He's going back to the pocket.
Yep.
Now he's gonna finish 1-2 camps. Maybe go to the mid lane, take one wave, then he should.
And the supports have also been stacking the pocket,
Yeah.
which is effective as well. That's nice.
And then if you are dire, the only way you kill him is you have to infiltrate the triangle, but it's not a very easy play to make because you're under pressure, right? The other heroes on Radiant, they are pushing the wave and they're pressuring you.
Yeah, which means that they're.
So if you make a move like that, yeah, it's gonna be very obvious.
Dyer's top
Dota
tower
101.
yeah, always always shove the
Dire
waves for you,
structures are
Smoke. That's if possible.
Radiant
Okay, so
structures
Enigma right now pushing the bottom lane, so putting pressure here.
Yep, look at what Spectre's doing. He cleared the wave. He didn't even finish the wave. He realized something was wrong. He
Radiant's
didn't want to take the
middle
wave.
Spectre dagger.
Yeah, he just went back to. That's a very good play. A good heads up play. And
Dyer's top
look at who's on the
tower is under
jungle, who's
attack.
standing on the right, and who's gonna break the smoke.
Yes, the Bane again.
Yeah,
Jab's
perfect.
positioning. Okay, Jab's again, happy to die with this. No big deal.
This is the best example I have for you about what I told you the other day about the line.
Dyer's
How
top
Fnatic is playing right now.
Got moon though. Unfortunately, his TP wasn't accounting
Oh, he
for the
got
Rolling
cancelled?
Thunder. Yeah, it got cancelled. He can't TP away, but Savage at least is gonna get a counter kill here
Oh,
on Gabby.
got the other
That is
carry.
huge.
He got the other carry, and the dragon is still on the
Yeah,
Never mind.
No, wait, he has a dragon tail. He can still survive.
Dyer's
If
middle
a 4
tower
dragon
Back
can
up.
win, I think Moon might be
Back up.
able to. NP is joining by, and they want to fight this apparently. NP coming back and want to get killed. They want to use the dragon as a tank with dragon. Okay, slowly falling. There's the Fiend Script, stopping the Void Script. Surprise, surprise. Cancel me now, says Jab. Try to kill me, it's impossible. Moon is saved by the Nightmare last second. There's a spread as well, stopping the Penguins. A Quelling Blade
Blink.
to survive, just barely. But here comes the Earthshaker. He has Blink as well. He can go over to the poor Grimstroke and get a free kill. As Ice survives to the Orchid. Had the teleport ready, but the high ground is not really helping him out. And he's not going to be able to kill this Pango either.
So the TP that got cancelled turned out to be a good
Dyer's
thing in
bottom
the end for
tower is
Fnatic
under
there.
attack.
Yes.
So
Because they realized that everyone's moving top.
Yeah.
They got moving bottom, but they're more
look at how
open.
much the Spectre is farming right now. He realized because two guys are dead.
middle tower is
His
under
team
attack.
drew their attention to top, so he knew that even though he's he's already way past the line, he could take another wave.
Yeah, it's because he knows where everyone is. He sees it
Yeah.
on the map. Yeah. Also, I'm noticing that Fnatic is using a global lineup very effectively, right? They're TPing between the two really furthermost lanes all the time, trying to create space somewhere and then getting the kill elsewhere.
And now Roche is overrated.
Okay.
I don't think they have Medallion, right? No one has Medallion. Okay, no one has got Power Trades on the
He has, yeah, he went for Orchid, which I think is actually a really His Bloodthorn's fantastic this game.
Yeah, good against all the heroes.
Yeah,
actually.
really.
So they have an advantage.
Tries
Moving in
both.
pocket, yeah.
Yeah, they find the Grimstroke. Easy kill.
No Horn yet, right? Yeah, Horn is still on cooldown.
It's the same though. The Grimstroke tanks the smoke to some degree.
But right now it's
Dyer's
really
middle
bad for
tower.
Dyer. They don't even have their safest pocket found.
They're being invaded here. Power Ice Ice. Deadling found out. Rolling Thunder effective and leaving him. I think Ice Ice might not die though. Here comes the Bane, the help, Nightmare. Not
He
using
was
it in
trying
touch.
to kill that Enigma.
Doesn't come out in time. Oh, with the Endless Slam clearing all the creeps. No more babies for you, Enigma. Tim's losing his life there. Yeah, even
Money.
get a free creep there.
Money! 200 gold!
Oh my god, that's the most. That's great actually for
Oh, they
me.
killed the stack. Alright.
If only we could check how much net worth the supports have.
You're welcome, even though it wasn't me.
Well, no. Our observers Winter, and it comes twins. Winter done.
90-minute outpost, so Radiant, can they actually go top to take?
Gonna see now
Not enough time.
the odds on the screen for GG bet between TNC and Fnatic. Remember, if you guys want to place a bet, add some spice to your matches, go check out GG. Of course, always bet responsibly.
How do you bet
Seeds
responsibly?
of fortune.
You know, trying to make sure
How?
that your finances. No, you have to allocate some, which is your spending money, right? And that spending money you can put in betting because it's a bit of fun. Don't go overboard. Make sure you're never in financial ruin. Try to bet only if you're 18 plus. Those kind of things.
That's actually not what I do with.
Yes. I don't tell you to fish responsibly. I told you to bet responsibly. I don't care what you do with your fish, man. You want to throw your house overboard for fish? Go ahead, man. Okay.
You're not a good friend.
Oh. Don't know where you got that from.
So right now, Hunt's available. Dragonite, does he have Dragon Form yet? Not yet. But they should be looking to... Oh yeah, they have Dragon Form. They should be looking to fight right now. Everything is up there. BKB on... Or do Rosh. Either one of the two options. Force them to come to you. What do you do? Rosh, okay.
Yeah. They don't have medallion, do they?
Dyer's middle tower is under
We check
attack.
the MP.
I don't think...
Oh, they do have Orchid, which helps. Yes,
Spectre, you need to come here. Desolate goes through. To Rosh. Kill Rosh. Help.
Help Spectre.
Remember that name? Mercurial.
Yeah, I do. It's much like Bala. It's pretty worth.
What's the law of Spectre? She's a fallen vengeful spirit or something?
Actually, I'm no cool. I read random things, so my knowledge is mostly incomplete about more.
Radiant's bottom
Except for
Otto?
I love that hero. Old man called.
Gandalf. Alright, so he's in the danger zone, so he needs his team to smoke down right now to reclaim the bottom area. Is Radiant smoking? They should be smoking right now. Three of them.
Dyer is trying to keep the high ground.
Radiant's gonna smoke now. They're gonna kill this creep. Smoke. Is there smoke? Top?
Okay. I think the Wardic here, I'm not sure. Just
Yeah, not smoking means that they just probably cannot go about any.
Dyer's
They're gonna
middle
push
tower
mid.
is under attack.
And TNC, do they keep farming here to keep the high ground in case of smoke?
Yes, they have to. Someone has to die. Pink has to die for the Grimstroke. But Radiant is pushing mid, so Dyer has to try to decide what they need to do here.
Ah, I see.
Dyer's
Shadow Blade
middle
wants to
tower is
surprise.
under attack.
Surprise whatever's left behind. You know this one. There we go, the Grimper Stroke.
TP? TP?
Yeah.
Oh, no TP.
I don't know if he has enough damage. Well, he's close. He's
Eat your words.
I said literally, I don't know if he has Oh, the Hunt's having the free kill on the Grimstroke. He's going for more. His Essence Race is kind of unkillable. And wait, Tim's careful with that black hole. Tim's now realizing, used it earlier, can't really use it now. Gonna go down easily for Savage. Orchid now onto the Pango. Where's the Swashbuckle? Savage is chasing after him. His radius is strong. KP's gonna survive. And the Soul Bite comes a bit too late. He gets covered the Ether Remnant, however. Spectre now in trouble. Savage losing at Aegis. It's only an Aegis, you can still fall back, take the tier 2. That was a bit of a dive, but it's okay.
Dyer's middle tower has fallen.
Yep, but that was still overall a net win for them. Have you ever seen a black hole yet? No, right?
No.
Spectre gets a tower, gets a kill, burns the Aegis.
kills.
Sure, whatever, you know, the Aegis is, at this point it's whatever. They already got what they wanted from the Aegis, and now they're gonna choke them out.
Yeah.
The Dyer place, the only place you can farm is Dyer is the pocket. Then it's gonna wait for the next spawn, and they're gonna go to the pocket and kill them all. And after that happens, so the Dire has to, like, it's Helm's Deep there. They have to defend this. This is their last area. If they give up this area, it's done. Done and dusted. Prepare for it. They have a ward there. There's actually 3 observer wards around the area.
Yeah.
So they're already preparing to defend.
Whereas TNC has all the wards around the
Yeah, the Helm's Deep, the pocket, the last one.
Helm's Deep is the triangle at the bottom.
Yeah, the last.
Okay, fine tips.
This is not Helm's Deep. If you fight here, you die.
Yeah, there's a switch as well, so you can cancel this. And now the black hole you're asking for is a pretty good black hole. VP comes the Pango, and goodbye to DK as well. Immediately sliced and diced, getting some mystery meat, the best meat in the world according to the Chinese. And now, Spectre in trouble. They hit it with a swashbuckle. 23 Savage trying to get away. Here's the Fling Dagger. Nice little evade. It ensures that he can get away. No slow to stop him.
Yep, a bit too over-aggressive there. I actually thought it was their area, but I forgot to account for the lack of horn. So you're actually not strong enough to hold that position as a raid.
That black hole, you don't have a horn.
Yeah. And they were on the low ground as well because they wanted to kill them. Was it
Enigma?
Yeah, the Enigma. So it was not a good fight for them. So Dire took full advantage of that scenario. They're gonna get them a tower here.
Well reasoned then by Dire. That was TP. And maybe they can fight. No,
Hon, right? Yeah, Hon is up.
Right, Hunt is up. And he's chasing after him, literally. The train will get vision. Savage stays farming. Bottom lane, we do see there is a Grimstorm being attacked. Okay, no, there's someone in the pocket. Someone there in the pocket. Yes, that's working. The TP, save him. NP can't catch anyone. Sprout to get vision. And in the end, ooh, thank God, but no, the blower not enough. You have to use the BKB. Beat script grabs him. And now how do you deal with this? They even use the haunts. The team can't really help him. And now the TP is forced by Gabby. Here comes Rolling Thunder, getting him so much space. Oh, Kaipi, what a help there. They still kill the poor Enigma though, thanks to the haunt. Kaipi will make out of here alive. Or sorry, this PA will make out of here alive. Kaipi is still a question mark.
He's trying to clear the way. He goes back.
Can he? He thought there's a bad idea. There's the Orchid, but no way to cancel TPs. I mean, you're an NP. It's hard.
Dire structures are fortified.
Because he has high stat gain, right? Is that what you're gonna tell me?
Yeah, I just stopped myself. Because I thought I'd say it. Spectre started to push the tower.
Low stat gain.
Starting to push the tower here in the bottom lane, take the last tier 2. This is the last of the outer towers, yes, which it makes it easier to threaten for Mega Crypts later. Makes it easier to choke in general.
Rush. Yeah, just need to get the next rush before they go high ground.
So that variant map is quite extensive, right? The line for the Dire map has become very small. Have they lost a triangle yet?
Yes.
Now that you have a tier 2.
They don't really have it anymore. I mean, they can go there now to reclaim.
Yeah, with the wards and everything.
Yeah, what they're doing. Claim this area.
And this is the best way to prevent being choked. Claim the triangle, make sure you at least have that part.
But they're trying to even get more because I think they saw someone. Yeah, there's more there.
Yeah, it's a great kill. They can find the DK. That PA is starting to hit hard.
Yep, when you die, you know there's definitely a wall on you.
But a counter kill for the Enigma. That's the idea. I think the barrier actually will stop this. He should have been better positioned there. And Nightmare for the Pango. Can they stop his TP? They need vision for Jazz, but they don't have the face.
I mean, it's okay. So overall,
They still kill on Moon.
it was just a kill on the DK, not the Spectre and the Nature's Prophet are the two cores here. Dragon Knight is more like the off lane. Yeah, utility. It's like.
But you can at least reclaim a triangle with this still, right?
Yeah, you don't complain. Dire's position. Any kill you get the kill. You reclaim your area. You happy. You be contented. And you wait for the PA to carry you.
These are the teachings. These are the teachings of the truth. Never complain. Just be content with what you got.
And you'll be surprised how many mistakes in Dota were made and not being happy with what they have. I'm already winning the lane 8-2, but I want that one more kill, that extra kill, you know. And then he dies for it.
Yeah, especially in tier 2.
And then the lane becomes 50-50 again.
Yes.
The classic.
Yeah, it's very true. Great is bad in Dota. Most IP. Okay, now you don't have that mobility. That's on purpose. Very well played by DJ. And now IP's working with the Rolling Thunder, but stop on the Echo Slam. Well played. Very well played. Patience by DJ.
The Rosh up. fairly soon.
That's the
Is
next
it up?
main objective.
Is it up?
No, it's still.
50
Thank you for that.
seconds. Random time after this, 50, so it could be more.
It could be up to 2 minutes.
Yep. But you see Radiant's just posturing around. Look at that.
Control.
Oh, another 200 gold. Money. Not like the Spectre needs more money, but
Spectre always needs more money. That's the trick of it.
Spectre needs your team. You space to kill people.
Oh, right,
I feel like the money. Okay, fine. Any carry is like the money, you know? But for Spectre, I feel like he's one of the carries that relies on these a lot.
Kills.
Yeah, certain carries are like, let's say, Terrorblade. You don't really need to. You mostly do the heavy lifting yourself. You know?
It really
Yeah,
is.
Spectre, you need. Oh, you guys go set up by a pawn. You know, I'm gonna
come after.
yeah, I'm gonna come after the clean up, and I'm gonna just click my R button when the smoke pops, give you vision, just jump on them. That's what you usually do. That's why I always classify Spectre as a carry that you would be happier if your teammates win their lanes instead of you winning your lanes and they lose their lanes, because then you cannot do anything.
Whereas TB rather have a bit of a better laning stance,
Yes.
than he has to farm faster.
So he can farm faster and he can do everything himself.
Are there any other carries that would be in the Terrorblade category that just carries the game?
Magina.
You think? Can't even now, right?
Bottom
It's the
tower
brother.
is under
They're the same family tree.
Yeah, but he wants to kill.
Same line, same bloodline.
Oh, this one he knows. This lore he knows. I find that AM is a bit weak in that position.
He doesn't fight well. That's his problem.
As Terrorblade, you need someone on the front lines for him so he can cut the fight.
But there are certain games I would say AM is better than
Oh,
Terrorblade.
because of concerned heroes.
Yeah, because of the Mana Void. If the Mana Void, there's a lot of good targets for Mana Void, then yes,
Yeah, in solo.
AM can fight early.
CK is also one.
Again? Okay, again. The bait!
And the Haunt, well, that bait did not work out, son! With the fissure stopping the Rolling Thunder, Haunt going further, they're catching March and they're catching Dims, 2 supports dead quickly, and maybe with a feed strip, stop poor Pangolier, he's pulsating, he's trying to get away, the poor man feels trapped, Yule sends up in the air, but he's gonna come down with broken bones. TNC loses 4, Enigma's the only one to actually buy back here for now, but they all have buyback if they want to. Thank God for the repair kit. Oh, they're going for the Enigma first, but Moon definitely stops. They Moon with the bait. They actually stop here the Void Spirit. It's going to be a big deal. They force the BKB up Moon. Ice comes in, but he's forced to use the Orchid on the Enigma instead. The Swashbuckle not quite catching the Dragon.
And nobody dies. Radiant.
No, of course not. The U-Force, free them.
Weren't they a bit too far away from him if he was baiting? Or maybe he wasn't baiting, I don't know. The PA. Yeah, I thought he was actually... I thought they were ready for that, you know.
Yeah, maybe it was a surprise. Let's see.
They were behind him, right? Yeah, they were behind him.
Yeah, but that fissure was amazing because the Rolling Thunder would have
That's
stopped.
like the talent, right? Like, so, wow.
I mean, no, it wasn't because of the talent only, but yeah, you're right. Because like, the fissure stopping the Rolling Thunder in the middle of it was great, and Bane's position there.
But think about it, right? If your Enigma doesn't have dagger to save you,
That's true.
if you bait and you get caught by Echo, you're gonna die, right? How are they gonna save you?
I don't think
If
so.
you think about it rationally, what can the Dire do if that happens?
That's a good point. Yeah. They were relying maybe a bit too much on the Rolling Thunder, but maybe it wasn't successful.
Yeah, but he's gonna take some time before he can roll on your
Yeah,
missing, you know?
DK is going to stop the slow line, but the BKB is gone, the black hole is used, but it doesn't really do much damage, immediately cancelled by the NP, and now I think you're going to pay for your sins to be able to helping support. Poor Kaipi's left alone, trying to go into the road spin, playing with the vision, here comes the PA, the cleanup crew, takes the dragon down, goes for NP, the crit is not even needed. Slicing and dicing to its heart's content, finally finding 23 Savage, the last of the 3 cores. Can they finish Vamdu? They just need something to cancel his TP, but it's impossible.
That was a very, very smart TP there. He went to the
low ground
the
immediately.
low ground, so they couldn't get him right away. Very, very good TP. They didn't have pawn there, that's why they couldn't take the fight.
He just got it.
He just got it. But that's a very big turnaround for Dire, so it's going to give them what this is.
Oh wait, they're ongoing, they want to fight it. Echo Slam used, but they miss it. Doesn't hit anybody with the Echo Slam, however, they're still controlling the PA. She could go down here, Gabby's down, and they're going to go for Armel as well. The Roshan's helping out even. 23 Savage getting 2 super important kills, leading to a godlike streak. Well, you don't need 3 cores when you have Spectre. You just hit and
Dyer's
deal.
bottom
Never
tower
mind
is
me
under
saying
attack.
that Spectre
Cancel,
needs to rely on his teammates. He can do it alone there.
Yeah, even if you miss the Echo Slam, don't worry, I got you. I'm here to save the day. To be fair, DJ did control the PA there very well. She had no BKB, so she was very
He
vulnerable.
landed the echo on the other guy, right? Or was it
No,
a total whiff?
Wait, time. But he didn't then land all the enchantment. Yeah, look at this.
He's just trolling him. What you gonna do about it? Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, Savage thinks this is his opportunity to fight, or to push. Spectral Dagger to stop Tims. Time for tier 3 to fall on Savage. With an Aegis card, good luck trying to damage a Spectre without the PA. She is the closest thing to a mortal in this.
Wait, Red King sends his regard.
Red King would be easier to kill. I Okay, repair kit. They just go for the other one and it just melts. Repair kit useful. PA's coming back in 3 seconds. They understand this. Are they gonna try to keep it? Yeah, they are. For now, Savage.
Sorry, Spectre has no tower damage, guys. Look at how little he does to buildings.
Yeah, well, that's not his job though. He just waits till the game. Like, Spectre's the kind of hero that just waits until you get bored of playing the game. You just disconnect on your own. No need to push, man.
Some people say it's unfair.
What?
He click R and I just die because he clicked R as a support.
What about PA? I hit you and because I got a crit, you die.
So at least he needs to click Q and W. Or the Abyssal Blade.
I think everything in Dota. That's the whole point of the game. If you're playing support in Dota, you're not playing it tough. You're playing it to suffer.
Not if you're playing tanky.
And you're playing it to make others suffer. But there's some suffering somewhere in between. It's always pain.
Yeah, and you always want to be the impactor.
Yeah. Be the sadist, don't be the masochist, is what Winter say. Okay.
Why play against tankies when you can play?
Shaker, the third nice moves, but they stop jabs. There's no more being stripped here. Savage realizing this is not the best of fights. They instead find a quick kill against Smart. Going further, there's no more BKB here. Gabby jumping in to the MP, but Ice Ice tanks this nicely. And now Gabby, you're in trouble. You cannot deal with Ice. The true carry of this game. And Tims is just a free collateral at this point for 23 Savage.
I like how this one feels.
Kaipi in trouble as well here in the bottom lane. He's the only core left alive. They're waiting for you in the high ground. Ice. He knew where you were going. He predicted your path, and he's gonna punish you for it. Sprout, though, not good enough. It's okay. They still catch him with a fissure. Still chasing after him. We have a teleport. Ice. Can you run away from this man?
Sprout?
Sprout for vision. Kaipi, where'd you go? The GG. You went out of the game. TNC acknowledged they can't win this anymore. They gave up game number 1. But they played really well. I think the rest performance. Yep.
But those of you who missed the first 10 minutes of the game, go watch.
Actually, yes. It was
The first
magical.
10 minutes of the game
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
So the Spectre already has more money at that point, and your PA TP bottom after everything happened to get a tower, and he died. So it was actually a very, very bad sequence of events in that few minutes for the Dire team.
Yeah, I agree. It was actually a couple of plays that started getting the lead for Fnatic. That's when they got the 2K lead in the early, and then they started just kind of snowballing a bit from there as well. A lot of space for the Spectre afterwards.
10
But TNC had a good
remaining.
answer in a couple of plays. Yes, Fnatic made a couple blunders, like you mentioned, in the tier 2 down bottom, when they
5
went
seconds
overextend their line.
remaining.
But overall, I think that TNC did a pretty good job. Like they controlled well the areas.
The
They managed to not
only
get choked.
thing I would say that
Dire
I
team
prefer
ban.
is the Pango as a support and an enigma core. That would be the only adjustment I would have made. Because I feel like the
Radiant
Enigma
team
post 4,
ban.
at the end of the day, it's going to be, no matter how you look at it, okay, you don't have to play at that greedy, you can come to fights, but at the end of the day, it's going to be a greedy support. You're going to want to farm more, you know, compared to like a Pango. You have 0 items, but as long as you have level 6, your team gets the
10
outpost.
seconds
Beep, beep,
remaining.
I'm useful, you know,
Dire
I just come
team
in and
hit.
roll, I'm doing something. You think that Enigma wants to come and fight post 4? No.
Of course not, of course. Hey, you're right, actually. The optimization on Pango usually is flexible enough. You can.
Yeah, that's
4-3
why-
is very similar.
Remember what happened in the tier 1 tower mid? That Enigma was the one being there, but he didn't really want to be there, and he went there just to kill the
Yeah,
just to kill the catapult.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. He couldn't really
10
fight
seconds
with only
remaining.
Malefice and Demon. So, a couple of bans have started out. I
5
mean, it's the
seconds
usual bans we're
remaining.
seeing as the first 4.
So the
Interesting Bounty Hunter ban.
Grimstroke ban, yeah.
Radiant team pick.
Bounty is like a pretty high win rate hero.
He is, but they haven't been banning it. I mean, they've only banned it against TNC.
Yeah, maybe
that's
they
the solution to
Scream.
greedy?
No, Scream thing as well. Maybe it's a Scream thing.
Okay,
That they
fair.
played against them, they know certain things that we don't. Nature's Prophet, high win rate hero right now in the high MMR pubs.
Very solid hero. Flex pick, as you mentioned, can play literally all 5 positions.
10 seconds remaining.
So what do you do now? Ember or Void Spirit?
Oh,
No Embers or Void Spirit. Like those
5
two heroes are
seconds
always the heroes that I
remaining.
think about when I see an or Bristleback.
You've
just-
mentioned that Bristleback every single time.
Yeah.
I've not seen it.
I like that hero against Nature's Prophet because Nature's Prophet can pressure you, and because Nature's Prophet is a flex pick, right? Even if he is pos 5, then you can put the Bristle on offlane. Even if the
Bristle's
Nature's
also
Prophet,
flex.
yeah, the Bristle will just follow where the Nature's Prophet is going. That's my idea about it.
Yeah, I see that. That's a good point. So, it's
Just
similar to what
Kotl
you did with
Bristleback. Yeah, Kotl Bristleback. If I wanted the Bristleback, I'll just pick it with Kotl here.
Kyoto's also pretty solid against MP, to be honest. Blighting like really stops him.
Yeah, not bad. It's definitely not bad.
Radiant team
I
pick.
wouldn't mind seeing that. Just the Ancient Apparition for now. That's a way to deal with the global constant pushing as well.
Yeah, weird idea why the A is picked here.
There must be some option. There's some.
Because A is
yeah.
bad against Nature's Prophet in the lane.
Yeah, he is.
You don't do anything towards the Treants. So there has to be a freaking reason why the A is picked here. Otherwise, it's very weird.
Is the AA comboed with anything?
10 seconds remaining.
We'll have to see. Mars, Sand King. Those are the
That's
classic ones.
5
They're not gonna
seconds
pick him.
remaining.
I think he's a decent hero.
He really isn't. He's
Yes,
just.
he is decent.
I think it was more decent to be picked more
Dire
often.
team
Don't you
pick.
think?
I mean, he's definitely a situational hero. I think Dragon Knight is definitely a favorite of all the teams here.
Because he's
As a
such a good
flex hero.
flex.
Yeah, he's always people always think this is one of the better flex because he has a stun, he has carry potential,
Dire team
tanky.
ban.
You can build him as a team hero, team items.
He has very flexible everything.
Yeah, everything is flexible.
Okay, the Pango again. This one could be a 4 as well for.
Hopefully. And Pango's great here with the Nature's Prophet because it complements Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet is strong in the lane, but he's weak in the team fight. Pango is totally opposite.
Yeah,
You're not so great at the lane, but you're very strong in
10
the team.
seconds remaining.
Also, Pango's pretty good against MP, so you block pick that.
Yeah, in some way,
5
but that's not
seconds
so
remaining.
important in this junction because you're going into a ban phase anyway. If you feel like that was a real problem, you don't want to pick the Pango, you could just ban it later. So right now, for Fnatic, so I'm not sure why they picked the A. Maybe it's just because they wanted a support that's really gonna help in terms of dealing damage in the team. A is like a bit like Phoenix.
He
You
deals
do
so
a,
much damage,
yeah, you do a lot of damage, and you have the Vortex buffs a lot of magic damage from teammates too. And he's a pretty solid laner, just not against Nature's because you don't do anything against him.
Low armor and you don't really harass him
Radiant
much.
team
Just because of
ban.
that A, if I'm Dire here, I would prefer to have the MP on the off lane as a core against the A.
Can you not technically run the A though as the offlane support as well? Just
You can, but it's not as great. Can, but it's not as great.
what makes him a worse offlane support?
You don't want to be on the long lanes because you don't have a stun, you don't have anything, so enemy can chase and kill you easily.
You're not
But
good defensives.
yeah, but when you're on a safe lane, you don't feel so threatened.
Okay, fair enough. What about the A's capability of dealing with this kind of split pushing with the Ice Blast? One of the lowest cooldown goals.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I just don't like it personally here. But we'll have to see what they might have a hidden agenda with this.
I mean, they did ban the Alk last game as the last. Maybe
10
they think
seconds
TNC is looking
remaining.
for it.
Yeah, maybe.
And this blocks the Alk.
5
Offlane,
seconds remaining.
Both.
So right now they need a pairing with the A. They need like a Earth Spirit, Clockwork, Nyx, right? Everything's available. Rubik is decent too, because Rubik does a lot of magic damage. A
Dire
cast, yeah,
team
that puts
pick.
the vortex there, you do a lot of damage into it.
Ooh, that's the pairing.
That's very good against Nature's Prophet. I think they are
Very,
already
very good.
anticipating this Nature's Prophet is probably gonna be a core, yeah? So
Yeah,
with
that's
the
a-
Phoenix,
Most
most likely gonna be a core. And look at the
Phoenix is good against these guys though.
yeah, look at the two follow-up picks. They're both strong team fight heroes because you're gonna be into the game at some point where the Dragon Knight is gonna pop ultimate to hit your towers.
Yeah.
So to defend the towers, either you need wave clear or you need team fight heroes to defend the towers.
10 seconds
enough.
remaining.
I noticed the Fnatic is going for a lot of global, like in general. A couple
Yeah.
of guys I've seen. Very
Being
5
very
seconds
mobile heroes.
remaining.
yeah, yeah.
So now they need another mobile hero. Void Spirit is mobile.
Well, Void Spirit's a good pick. I agree.
Puck's mobile.
You like the Puck here?
So not bad. Pretty decent against Pango and Phoenix.
I like the Puck with the AA combination.
I think Storm is great, but
Storm's pretty solid.
there's a risk that you get
Counter.
shit on in the lane so hard because you're picking A17 here.
But don't you have the last pick though? You can Storm there if you see it appropriate.
Yeah, but if it's a really good Storm pick, then you're not gonna get
You're gonna
it.
ban it.
For sure, you're not
Yeah.
gonna get it. That's the general consensus. Think about whether you want to take a risk at this point, and you ask your player if he's confident. You think that they can counter you, and usually if they say no, just pick it. I'm gonna win you the game. Then you pick it here.
And you flame him if he's low. I see. I like how you do this. Okay, I think they're thinking about
Dire
it.
team
They're
pick.
definitely considering.
Faceless Void.
Okay, I mean that's a classic combo. Void Ancient Apparition.
Yeah, Void Ancient Apparition.
He's pretty solid against MP.
Not bad. Yeah, high armor.
High armor. Can trade honestly.
But
Oh, he's great against
on the greedier side.
on the greater side, sure.
Not great with the Spirit Breaker.
These per breakers also relatively greedy.
No, not great because you don't have
Oh,
to
10
complete.
seconds
It's hard for
remaining.
you to, unless it's on the edge of the bubble.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
And you push him
5
back in, right? So
seconds
it's not.
remaining.
It's very, very hard.
No, the whole point of the Spirit Breaker is like your mom cleaning up. You know, he's behind trying to get everyone into the chrono.
Yeah, like you want to have a Spirit Breaker works better with like ranged DPS heroes. Like
Yeah.
you can, that
Or
need
heroes
some-
with kill potential early as well.
Yeah. I don't really like it with Void so much. I mean, I understand the
Radiant team
reason
ban.
to play with the AA. That's a very good pick against the SB and A. Like AA and SB, you don't do jack shit against PL. You can't do anything. Nothing.
And you force Void for a different build. I've seen Voids go for Maelstrom Ags or even Battle Fury Ags against the PL. Just deal
I
with
mean,
the
it just
losers.
sucks if he burns all your mana. But if you can catch him and you time
10
dilate him.
seconds remaining.
But overall, I think this matchup favors PL a lot. And Void is...
5 seconds
I
remaining.
mean, that's the thing why I don't like to pick the 17 here. You get countered, your win condition feels weak.
Because Void is definitely win condition.
How are you going to put the Void on anything else, you know?
Well, it used to be an off-laner, which is like
Yeah,
pseudo
but
win.
I think not anymore.
No, of course. I'm just saying.
I mean, possibly, if they do that,
comment.
yeah, sure. If they do that and pick another win condition, like a Leshrac. I think Leshrac would be great here.
Lashrak is really solid. You said how good he is against PL.
Yeah.
Very solid against MP as well.
For Radiant, it's very good for
Yeah.
them to have Leshrac. Because AA and Leshrac is very, very strong together. You buff all the magic.
He's also pretty solid against Spirit Breaker. He'll be a ranged
Dire
DPS, quote unquote.
Yeah, yeah, very, very good.
Oh, they banned the storm themselves. Interesting. They're so quick.
Oh yeah, Venomancer. Oh, this is a TNC pick. It's very, very good against Void in the lane. Okay, now please get this Void out of the win condition. Just pick
Okay, pick a Lashrak.
a Leshrac to win.
Yeah.
Leshrac salvages the whole draft actually, because it works really well with Spirit Breaker. It works very well with AA. It works very well with Faceless Void. It works very well with DK.
And he's great against any picks of Phantom Lance, Nature's Prophet.
'N
Ten
it's very
seconds
good against
remaining.
most of the dire.
Most of the
heroes.
dire.
Yeah.
Phoenix,
Not so good against the
5
Phoenix and the
seconds
Pango, but
remaining.
the rest of the hero, yeah. That's literally the saver. Faceless Void offlane.
Choose your hero.
So that's what, Snapfire offlane? I think.
Yeah, DK mid and Vasil's Wood. Okay. I mean, the wombo combo inside the Chrono is pretty... Like, you do have a lot of damage in the... Void won't have to deal damage inside. Just has to put it down.
Yeah. But my only issue with this is like I feel like they're gonna lose their lanes very hard. Because it's gonna be, look at the lanes, right? It's Veno plus what? Veno plus Pango
plus
top
Pango.
against Void AA. You're gonna lose that lane.
Yes.
Mid lane's Nature's Prophet against DK. Fine, that's
That's
a 50-50. Both it's gonna pump. PL and Phoenix is gonna lane against Snap and Spirit Breaker.
That's also...
That's also feels okay.
I don't think
I
Snap
think-
is too bothered by this.
But I think PL is gonna farm. So
Yes,
that's-
PL's gonna farm.
Yeah, that's what is important for the Dire team. So they have a 50. So overall, they're gonna win top, and they're gonna draw the other two lanes. So the laning phase should be better for the Dire team. Because I think the Void is gonna be very poor unless they try lane top. But they can't really try lane top from the get-go, so they need to help the Snapfire a little bit. Maybe he can rotate later, but he cannot start tri lane at top from level 1.
Do you think the Spirit Breaker has good lanes to kill potential early? Because usually that's when you pick it. I don't think there's too many easy...
Not really. Mid is hard to kill.
There's GG bet odds here. People really trusting TNC, so remember, add a bit of spice in your game. Turn your fish and chips into nasi lemak and vote for your games. Sorry, not vote.
Please do not overseason the Nasi Lemak.
Do not overseason the nasi lemak. That's great. Wow, that's my favorite analogy you've had these days. Yes, bet responsibly. Do not overseason. Make sure to always do it for fun and not as a necessity.
Faceless, but I'm not maceless.
So, that's wonderful. I'm sorry. I'm very impressed by that. So, right in the game. And yes, talking about the Spirit Breaker, you don't think the mid lane is easy to kill. I don't think top is particularly easy. Or, sorry, say Void.
Only bot lane.
Only bot lane is the one
Yeah,
that you
AA
can get.
Void.
Yeah, these have kill
Because the
potential.
Veno is very easy to kill.
Yes.
If you let the Veno sit in the lane and own your Void, he gonna cry. Wanna go home to his mom to help him. Have you played that lane? You know how disgusting is that lane as a Void? You can't do
Yeah,
anything.
I'm a level 12 Veno.
Oh no! Oh, I'm sitting next to a Veno. Shit!
I think Veno's one of the best heroes in the game. I love them. I'm actually a big fan of the old carry Veno.
I think what they will do is they'll probably stay top to help the Snapfire a little bit. He kills the Snap maybe first 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, and then
Then
start
when
rotating
he's
bot.
level, when he's level 2, maybe
30
a minute
seconds
and a
to
half
battle.
on in the game, you rotate to bot to kill. Because if you don't kill the Veno, you're just gonna
You've
have a
been
poor Void,
voided.
and that's your win condition hero. I mean, if
Yeah.
he's poor, you're gonna lose the game. There's
Yep.
no way they can win.
I agree. Because Void is similar to Spectre, as you were saying. You value your other...
Okay, fine. I mean, there's also another way of seeing this.
Okay.
The Dragon Knight can be a win condition if he gets to a point. He's rich. Say he's rich, right? He gets Radiance against the PL.
Huh? Yeah.
So then he can become the win condition, and the Void is like the
Like the,
Okay, you're my slave now. You know, you turn from the master to the slave. Because you're then the chronosphere.
yeah,
You're
fair
just the chronosphere, but you don't have the axe. So you're a shitty slave.
You know, there was a famous philosopher that used to say that we're all in that relationship with someone. We're all master or slave. Dota is the epitome of that philosophy.
That is the support players, the offlane.
We're all
Those are the
slaves.
support and the offlane players, right?
Exactly. But without their master, you know, it's an important relation to them too. Anyway, I like your idea actually, because the DK is pretty decent against. Actually, one of the better heroes against PL. Splash naturally. He doesn't really require mana.
Yeah, I feel he's gonna need to be rich because boy is gonna be poor this
Midas DK. Wait a bit.
Midas DK.
That used to be good from the experience.
No money.
Oh, and Midas was not.
I'm happy that Midas is dead.
I mean, it should be somewhat viable. It's not. Any like Arc Warden doesn't go. What about that?
Midas only created for Arc Warden.
No, but it's one of the better heroes to use it.
Phoenix.
No. He
Yes.
doesn't go for. I mean, yeah, but he doesn't go for it ever.
Ever.
I know you're thinking of supports here. You're that player in the games, okay. You curious how to people playing Venom.
Okay. Spirit Breaker, okay. He gets level. I think what I want to do as a Spirit Breaker, yeah, I'll get level 2. My TP bot lane. Charge that banana.
Is AA not pretty decent against Venom though? Because low movement speed means cold feet's rather easy to get. They have a lot of damage.
That's an illusion. What if the Venom is there with wards everywhere? What do you do as A?
What if the what?
The Venom is there with the ward
Oh yeah, you die.
everywhere. And you get killed.
Yeah.
You do. What do you do?
Fair enough, yeah.
To look at things on both ends, you know? Try not to just focus on one spectrum of the...
Oh, you have to see the Venom's possibility to be aggressive as much as the AA is possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
You have to look at it on both ways and think of it objectively, which one has an easier time overall.
Thank you.
Wait, I thought the Void's gonna have a shitty lane. He has 13 to 3 last hits.
You have to look at things from both perspectives.
Shit! What? Is he supposed to lose the lane?
They told Winter, don't swear yesterday, and then today. Different day.
15-3? And the Venom is 8-0?
Fair, I think 3 or 4 of those are plague wards, but I mean Venom needs level 3 to actually deal damage. Useful, because otherwise they're one hits. See. I mean, some of the lances are plague wards.
Why don't you just get Q the will to own the...
You go like 2-2-2.
Yeah, and you get two points in each, and then you go for ward state.
The thing about 2-2-2 is that if you're playing an offlane Venom, it takes a lot for you to get the.
But I want to pressure the Void. If I don't do, I don't pressure the Void.
Well, you push the Void turn level 3 though.
There's no way that pressures the Void more than going for one
scale?
1 gear and 2 instinct, or 2 in gear and 1 instinct, whatever it is. It's better than...
Yeah, I guess so. You pressure the lane more once you're level 5, and then I guess Void can go jump. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, sure.
Alright, now because this is happening, my take on this draft is changing. The Void is rich now. Never mind.
Yeah, Void's doing pretty fine.
The 17 pick hero is rich. And now the
Kill.
Venom
Oh.
is dead.
Oh my god, they're gonna kill him! First blood for Savage!
Like just not meant to be.
Alright, A is a very strong laner. How's the Penguin win?
Dire's bottom
How
tower is
this
under
has
attack.
changed. I thought I was casting with Winter.
How things happen.
Okay.
I think when you're playing with like a weak core hero like this, you generally as a
Who's the
support,
weak core?
like Beno, like easy to kill. The position 4 hero needs to...
Yeah,
You
but
need to
then
be
you
in
have
the-
to get him experience. It's a very tough lane.
Not sure what he was doing there. Maybe he was blocking the... He wasn't careful. If the Beno dies like this in a... It's very bad for the game. And the Spirit Breaker is not even needed to go bot because the bot is owning Banana mentally.
And actually, Jab's
Oh
also
my
owning
God.
10. Swashbuckle in 9 seconds. There's no boots on the A.
But now Talisman. The A isn't.
No, but it doesn't.
What?
I mean, he's doing well for him.
Oh, yes, a null Talisman.
You have good range. You have good range, man. Void is literally one-shotting those. What level are the wards? Can we check on Venom?
Level
Oh.
3.
Yeah, but
See, why do you not do one?
I agree. Well, no, because the build then, in this case, always 0-1. You don't go for 2 points in points, because then it's pointless to use the play tools.
Yeah.
Hunting bounties.
He steers the bounty. Radiant's gonna get happy as Larry.
Precious bounty.
Name?
Or happy as Larry. I don't know, I heard that somewhere.
Like a Larry? Like
Yeah.
like the person, Larry? Never heard that before. Nice little rotation here by Armel. Jabs might die. Gets a cold feet off at least. They give the kill to Tims. Oh, no, they do not. They're smart about this. Actually, though, he lasted a bit too long. And here's the Spirit Breaker charging forward. I don't know, DJ. Is this a bait? It might have been. You might have just been baited. Stupid cow. TP, Wrath of Nature, all the damage in the world.
Why is the TP taking?
They turned
where did he TP?
mistake.
Feels like a long TP.
No.
No, it wasn't. It felt long.
Just wait. They have a lot of damage.
It's not like a AA.
Yeah, but Wrath of Nature is brutal early. It deals so much damage. And he got a pretty good Wrath of Nature. I'm gonna be wrong though. Maybe you were right.
I didn't see
Now we need a moment of brilliance, guys.
moment. Oh
Oh, another kill. This for the Chrono. Veno being left is not
Mid
great.
tower is under attack.
As you say, there is a lot of kill potential in this Veno. Void is level 6. Veno, I believe, is level 4?
no. I feel like an idiot now. I
Yes,
thought this thing is so difficult for Void, but it's so difficult for Venom.
I don't think it's that. I don't think you were wrong. I think it's difficult when you're the solo with that. Jabs does die there for free. Will die. Yeah, Savage gets super much real time lock. Walks away. Time lock, no problem. Quelling Blade. Savage is not getting caught today. Wait, the Plague Ward. Oh, the small amount is slow. Might be sufficient. The trees are coming for him. It's only level 1 time walk.
Tower is under attack.
You had no escape there. Ah, see? What great production. Okay, let's check where he's TPing. No, he's TP back.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
it's
it
not long
just,
TP.
it just felt like it was long. I don't know why.
I don't know why I trust him. There's in the top lane, Mortimer's Kisses, they realize which was the illusion. They deal a lot of damage, and this PL is about to go down. They just need one more hit. He has Phantom Rush, but there's no Doppelganger, and sniped by the Snapfire.
Hey, when all's said and done.
So all of a sudden they're losing all their waves.
And with the Void as well, with a nice little Chrono combination. Okay, maybe it's DJ. I don't know.
Just focus on losing waves.
Okay, DJ, you just died there for free, but you might have given a kill to Moon. However, it's a bit difficult because March does reduce your attack speed. NP also joining in, trying to kill the Snapfire. Moon is determined. Fire beats fire, literally. And he takes down the Phoenix with a Breathe Fire.
Dota have to be logic. Be logical.
Oh, that's the saying.
Fire beats
Fight,
fire.
fight fire with fire. It makes sense, so it is very logical.
So when Morphic waves cross the peak or the Dragonite, they just die. They should just die.
Well, because DK's not made of fire. Phoenix should die. In fact, the Morphling, when he goes into the river, should just become...
Time flies.
That's actually would be really interesting. That would be a cool mechanic. But don't
There
bump-
used to be a mechanic in
Yeah.
Tide.
Yeah,
Dyer's top
Tide
tower
goes
is
into the
under
river
attack.
and
And
he
he became
disappears.
invisible.
I mean, not like invisible, but he just blends in. But he's still on the mini.
I miss the mechanics that are terrible. I like the Garden School. Adds a lot to you.
Dyer's top
Pawn it
tower
all.
has fallen.
Wait, Victor is...
Sphere should be up again. Have multiple in
The...
another 60.
Yeah, or so.
50 seconds.
The charge still down bottom. It might not be more than this. Armel's like, guys, oh my god, stop attacking me. Stop, please. No. Trapped. Frozen. Now charged. He tries to sprout, but the charge barely gets him, and Mortimer's Kisses. 60 seconds, he said.
Dyer's mid tower is under attack.
Yep, no, it was all about to be used. Moon is also joining in. There's no mobility. He's trying to find Kaipe, and Kaipe is like, nope, I'm out of here. I'm TPing. They can't get in range for the cookie. Good play, Gordon.
Steal the outpost. Something in the
And they're losing by a lot though. 2K please.
Dyer's structures
They were
are
supposed to win that.
What lanes are what lanes are they supposed to win?
Venom?
Top we said was 50-50. They were just supposed to move bot.
Yeah, they were just supposed to actually. But was it 50-50 at top?
More or
Yeah,
less.
look at the PR. Look at the PR net worth and the Snapfire.
Yeah, okay. That's not 50. That's not 50, you're right. Had some racism to the cast, thank you. Nicker Comic-Con's up on the Snapfire, by the way. I said I was going for the same build as last time. You like this build, right? On Snap. As an alpha. Oh,
But-
that's Ice Blast? Oh, okay. This is your first double gang, that's pretty great.
But it's nice with the
Hey, might still die. Everyone's committing to Jabs. Jabs was okay to die.
he took the rune. He kept the rune.
He took the rune, yes.
Worth.
Yeah, worth. And you also forced a couple rotations?
Yeah, now they have Chrono. He has Ice Blast again when he's alive. Time to kill the Banana Lancer.
Denied.
Void's in the safe pocket. Look at where you know, Void's not top.
Void's going to...
But he's going top. Go top now.
When you're such a good analyst that you're casting the future. That's what I'm hearing right now.
So he's top. Okay, the Phoenix is dead soon.
What are they
Maybe
gonna
not
Chrono
even-
Ice Blast the Phoenix?
Not even need.
It's worth waiting. You want Maelstrom though.
You don't like that.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying. I think
What
Maelstrom.
do you build though? I feel like the Battle Fury doesn't even feel that great.
No, I like Mjolnir more against the
For me.
because you go Mjolnir and you can go into
Radiant's
axe.
bottom tower is
Very
under
good.
attack.
It's essentially playing.
Do you like the axe?
Yes, I remember watching Nico BD doing it. I think it got nerfed a lot with the 22% version because it nerfed the time walk talents, but it's still viable. I honestly love it. Only as a third, fourth eye. It's like Battle Fury Ricky, right? You don't want to go for it, but I know people think it's a meme.
No, I don't think it's a meme, but I just feel like it might be.
You think it's overrated? You think people think it's
Dyer's middle
It's
tower
strong.
is under
Some
attack.
I see a lot of people buy it.
like Nico maybe loves it, for example. He's one of the Void
Yeah,
players.
some games I feel is actually not. But
Nico maybe is a great Void player. So.
yeah, he plays a lot of Void. Oh,
Thunder, I think.
Wait.
That was now you. Oh no! If he TP's in your face. Oh no! He tips and he TP's.
Under attack.
Tip TP.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Alright,
Just call it.
Dyer's
Tim,
middle tower is
Tims will never play again. That's unfortunate. Those pockets are so hard to know because they're not actually on the map.
I mean the fact that the position 5 just 1v2 your support and mid laner and killed one guy and TP'd in front of your face and tipped you. That is GG.
That is GG. Jabs has been.
That is like a mental blow. Brain damage.
I said, you know, the Dota is more of a psychological game. It's about creating suffering in the world. DK has Blink now, so now you have much more kill potential. Veno has fallen really behind. Veno really does not like having a bad lane, because then you one don't.
Yeah, that's why you don't leave him alone.
Yeah, no, I said that before as well.
Do not leave him. Venomancer. All the green heroes in the offlane, like Crow offlane, you don't want to leave him alone.
What about Tide?
Yeah, you need to help him.
Yeah, it's-
You need to somewhat help him. Then he's a big boy. He has 2 points in Captain Shell. Then you can leave him.
You heard it here first, folks. Pick green. Don't leave him. Don't leave him
Radiant's
alone.
middle tower is under attack.
That's actually
Dyer's
not what I
top
said,
tower
but-
is under attack.
Okay, don't pick. Oh, pick if you pick green. Don't leave him. Is that better?
Sure.
I mean to
You
ride
get a
with
point. You get the
Dyer's
point.
top tower is under attack.
the Phoenix playing the dead lane, making sure. Actually, he's one.
I mean, the thing right now with the Void, he can farm actually really aggressive because they cannot kill him. Because
Radiant's middle
look at
tower
how
is
they
under
are supposed to
attack.
set up a kill on him. If they don't have Orchid on him, but they actually can't kill Orchid, go for. Coming
Radiant's
soon.
bottom
2020.
tower
Not bad
under
actually.
attack.
He's almost there.
So the Void,
He's building Maelstrom. Or
it's not even great to itemize the man. You just want BKB straight up. To
yeah,
heal.
exactly. So he's going Mjolnir or Beacon. I mean, since you're winning the early, you can amplify your farm with Mjolnir.
I'm thinking. Finish the Mjolnir. Yeah. Maybe you get the BKB first, then you finish the Mjolnir.
In case you have you're forced to fight.
Yeah, because you might have to fight, and if you don't have BKB, you can't get your chrono reliably.
Fair enough, especially when the NP gets Orchid.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I can see that.
Now they have the blink on Dragon Knight. Let's go. Go time. Snapfire, Dragon Knight in. The damage is real.
Yeah, it's actually a huge. Yeah, Cookie as well. Dragon Tail. Well, that's okay. They got it. That was a terrible ice blast. And the charge. What are they charging? I think it's a creep.
Come on, it's not a terrible ice blast. He didn't
Dyer's
expect
top
to
tower is
short
under
circle after doing the stun.
Sorry, it turned out to be a terrible ice blast. The play was great. So you're happier about
Yeah.
DJ?
Give the players credit.
The players credit. Let me write an angry tweet about this. Moon is going to TP down bottom. They see a charge.
He just
on Mel.
proffered.
I don't think they get to him in time. I do not think so. Oh no. Armel, they see you. But he might have baited the Spirit Breaker and the rune's coming out. Yes, DJ stuck. The greatest bait in Dota history. He knew he was being charged, goes next to the rune, and then Orchid's in before he can do any follow-up.
Dyer's courier has been killed.
Isn't it fault then?
With the Spirit Breaker for not
Yeah, I
cancelling?
think he didn't know. He didn't use his spell. Bulldoze.
He used the bulldozer.
He did?
Well, no, after the Orchid.
Oh.
It's too quick. Orchid is 0 cast.
So that he has to get out.
I mean, that's blatant. That's actually. There's the Supernova, silenced up the void, and no big AB does this to you.
Didn't they know he had Orchid? Because he just... And they should know, right?
They do know, because they just saw it used on the Spirit
if
Breaker.
if he doesn't have Orchid, that play was fine, because you can farm anywhere you want. They can't kill you.
And the A is hard to... No, this is the third time I see this happen. Jabs the Queen of TPs. King, sorry.
Why are you claiming?
That kind of sexist crap. Another strike.
Oh yeah, by the way, the Axe on the Spirit Breaker right now is way better than before.
Yeah, because now you can do just charge.
The charge cooldown, yeah, 6 seconds.
Yeah, honestly, before the Axe was garbage because he has one of the worst ultimate.
Then, is there no one with a tier ultimate?
I don't know, man. And this Nether Strike, with considering all of it, right?
Jakiro ultimate used to be one of the worst.
Yeah, but now it's pretty decent.
Yeah, now it's
I would say Spirit Breakers. Nether Strike, especially the cooldown. The cooldown is so massive.
I thought you said Omni Slash was
Dyer's
bad
top
spell.
tower is under attack.
No, it's
Oh
better
no, you said
competitive.
Blade
Fury is the best.
Yep.
How much is this count? It's not this. And they have the Orchid here. He comes the Phoenix, Grandma, Burner, Puncher, Pusher, Killer.
Yeah, they have to try to be more careful with how they're moving around because they don't have anything to do with the Orchid right now. Either they smoke and jump on them first, or you just have to play very defensively, always get the A or the enemy to break the smoke. What else have they do? They have one ward in the river on Radiant, so Radiant actually doesn't really have.
This word is happening every single game now, huh? It used to not be the case.
I mean, it's kind of like a player preference. Some players really like placing.
It's really hard to de-ward that ward. What's so annoying? Because you have to get vision over that specific spot,
Yeah.
otherwise you can't do. But it does give worse vision than the ward spot.
So they're gonna go to top area to kick Phoenix out, reclaim the top jungle.
Oh, this is good rotation with a DK. Surprise, surprise! And he had curse dive before, so now that's impossible. I mean, I think he was dead regardless.
But this is fine for Dyer. 4-man rotation for one support kill.
Yeah, but this leads to a tower.
Not so sure if it will lead to a tower. Yeah, they're gonna try to defend it. But there's Chrono. They have here.
DJ knows he can tank this one.
It's proper wrap.
That's his nature. This reveals they had vision around.
Void.
Void looking for him. Ice Blast will hit, and first Kite Piece down. But the Orchid, the Void, so it's successful. For now, Void can't do much about this. There's no big AB. He's just gonna accept his own death. Mortimer's kisses. It's not gonna be enough. Yeah, they set up for the Dragon Tail, breaking the trees, ensuring they can also finish up for Mel. So for now, 2 for 2. They're finishing off Ice Size, making sure that it's a 3 for 2.
That's why I feel like they have to be more careful with this Orchid. If you don't have BKBs, look at what happened in the last 2 fights. First fight, it was the Orchid on the snap. The fight top, they lost. This time it's the Orchid on the Void, and they lost the fight again. Even though they killed the Prophet. But Hia's alive. He was part of the kills.
Yeah, you
It's
still
very-
got better kills.
Yeah, it's very, very good for the Dyer right now. So, the last 2 minutes of the game, TNC fought back with the Orchid on Armel. And
Did you notice? I love the choice of another show to get the magic magic resistance.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Radiant's
Okay, so
I mean,
they,
look at this, like, the Void doesn't really want to. He doesn't want to fight. And he's trying to pick one for the Hyper Stone.
he's finishing.
I think that's a game losing.
Yeah,
Because it means that BKB is going to be very late and they're not going to be able to fight them. It's not just about the Orchid right now, the diffusal on the PL, so you like with
you lose all your mana.
You're just saying, guys, I'm going to AFK hit creeps for the next 5, 6, 7 minutes.
Well, the problem to me as well is that if you're gonna do the AFK hit creeps, why are you pushing top?
Yeah, that's why it doesn't make the way he is itemizing doesn't make sense with the way he's playing.
Which is the issue to me. Yeah,
If he wanted to go this build, he's not going to be happy coming to the previous fight.
exactly. Yep, I agree with that. I think that's the best fair criticism you can make to a player. Everyone has their own philosophy of the game. Play according to it.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Believe.
attack.
You need to really believe in what you're doing.
Exactly. Yeah.
To win.
There needs to be cohesion, is what they said, between the build and the play.
That move felt like the Void didn't want to go, but he was dragged around by
Thought you were fighting. No, mom, please.
And then the coach is gonna tell you are the winning mission. You show them who's the boss. You tell them the guys are not coming. You are fighting without me because you're the captain. You tell them. You let them know you are the boss. Yeah.
What you really need is discipline classes here.
You don't allow the slaves pull your nose and drag you around telling you what to do when you're the king.
That's how Rome fell, actually. So, you know, learn from history, folks. Don't let the slaves bully you. Moon will push forward this top tower, tier 2, with the help of the Void. Yeah. No, that's...
He's a DK knows what's up. He has a BKB.
Radiant structure.
I mean, yes, but you're also you're also in an easier position to get BKB. It's the only build you go for as DK. Okay,
Oh, that's
again.
not true.
No, but in this position here, as a utility core. I know they built all this thing, just trying to catch me here. Throwing himself. There was a fight up top with DK. They blinked in. Yeah, there we go. Blinking on the banana. Oh, the breathe fire. Nobody was dead anyway, and now they suffer the consequences. Poison them. They use the chrono, but they stick a Spurmaker inside of it. That chrono is just to finish off Hormel, and it's successful. BKB on DK seems like we're more to the damage. He got to destroy the egg. In comes Ice. Bye-bye egg. Ice still survives. They get the Ice Blast onto Phantom Lancers. He's freezing to death. He has Frostbite. Someone finish him off, but he's just getting away. Concentrating instead on the easier targets. Pango first. Banana second. Can they finish off Kaipi? Savage just want to play aggressively. Moon certainly does. Blinking forward. Dragon tailing. Point into the graveyard.
Dire's middle
I swear I heard some Spanish from where?
You never know. Pew pew pew, maybe? I don't know, sure. It happens sometimes, my cat.
What did we learn from that? Never run up the high ground, despite having the advantage. Dire,
Really running up the high ground.
I mean, they weren't running up the high ground, but they were fighting in a place where they were on the low ground and Fnatic had the high ground.
Now we see the odds, by the way, on the screen, guys. Remember to GG bet if you want to make some money after this game, but also remember to bet.
I mean, that was the only reason why the Void got his chrono before getting all kicks. He was on the high ground. He sees you first before you see him.
Yeah, but DK lost the high ground. Went from the low ground to kill the Venom.
No, but that's because the Pango got... Yeah, the Venom he got initiated on the Venom. Yeah, here. But they were on the high ground. Like, look at the position. Radiant's on the high ground.
Yeah,
Radiant, the three of them are on the high ground.
That was a great play by SSIs.
But I felt like the fight was already over once Armel and Aegis Prophet was dead. Like, the fight was over.
Yeah, we weren't seeing in the camera, but I think MP went to the side there.
Yeah, and he got caught off. He knew he needed to pocket the Void. It was just really difficult, right? He was doing the right thing, but it was so hard because they were on the high ground. Yeah. They see you.
No, and now they're trying to go for a Roche. Moon jumps in, and with a BKB, Kaipi can't do much. For Kaipi Venom, unsuccessful, another Dragon Tail, they just profit. Have you learned anything from yesterday's Shepherd game? You cannot beat the Dragon Knight. Best hero in every single position. The Cookie stopping the MP with Dragon Tail as well. Goodbye. And the charge also stopping the actual Phantom Rush for Phantom Lancer. Yeah. Some charges are stronger than others.
But same story, A teaming out in front of your face.
Yeah, but they do kill a Snapfire as a result. And PL's still alive, but you've lost 2 cores. I don't think you can continue this, to be honest, though, as if you're TNC. Can you finish the Roshan?
Radiant can finish the rush, there's no egg, there's no roll.
I don't know, huh?
No Venom.
PL's still alive though, you don't have any ultimates yourself.
He's gonna have Chrono.
Can we get the net worth up on the board?
Yeah, yes, Chrono. Yes, Chronosphere, my man.
Now they can fight. Oh, actually, it's TNC taking this rush. Drive by. DJ's like, guys, I think there's someone there. Ice Blast will hit Gabby. No, it will not hit anybody. Gabby smells it. However, Tim dies. And Savage. Okay, I think Tim tanked this.
Tried to run up the high ground there.
I think he thought there was a smoke there, so he just got caught. I'm not sure. Positioning was great. Oh, Grandma's nearby. She can't do anything.
Chrono.
Have Chrono. Just up the edge. And makes the PL. Here's the charge. Can they get to the romantic goal? It's the Void. Savage will be safe for at least a second life. But in comes the PL. Too much damage. DJ's the first to die. Void losing his ace already. Has to get away with a time walk. Rolling Thunder's powerful. In comes Moon. Moon has no more BKB. But they still see an opportunity for Gabby. And they heal him. Gabby. Still, okay, it's not clear who's fighting They want to keep the high ground. They're actually relocating the team fight. And that manages to kill 23 Savage. The damage is sufficient. And with the relocation, if you walk up the high ground, you need the Mortimer's Kisses. Doppelganger avoids them. DJ stunning whatever he can find, but he's being kited around. They're spreading out in all directions, much like the wind. You can't catch up to the wind. Tim's now going back in, trying to be the force of a hurricane. He dies first. That's not great. But MP joins. Now DK in trouble. What is he gonna do? Can't do anything against this PL. MPL finally punishing the grandma. Sure, the Phoenix dies, but Ice is the more valuable kill. TNC are actually playing this team quite well. That relocation to the high ground was very smart on them.
Yeah.
23 Savage.
The Void didn't have BKB. Paid a huge price in that fight. He went in, couldn't get out. I think he lost all his mana from the diffusal.
Go for me.
After that. I mean, the Chronosphere was even like a bit. He jumped outside of the outside of the Roche pit. He didn't get enough range to get in the Roche pit, and it almost cost him.
No, it's because they guessed which one the PL was wrong. They thought the PL was one of the illusions on the side. Because they charged that illusion too.
Okay.
Because the PL was caught in like the very edge.
Yeah, but he still got the last hit on the Roche. He got the edges.
Yeah, so not that bad.
Not that bad, but the PL is slowly becoming very, very scary right now. And even the Nature's Prophet is also a big deal in the fights. He's doing a lot of right.
There we go, moment of brilliance. So yeah, we'll see. You see the Chrono?
Oh, he actually didn't miss. Just yeah.
Yeah, they think it's the wrong one. Yeah. And then the doppelganger comes down. They're like,
still not ideal though. Like you want to jump into the pit with the. He still got the job done. He got the Roshan.
it was a well-placed Chrono though, because he used the moment speed to go in fast. I mean,
yeah. Overall, it was still fine. They got the edges.
I think the bigger mistake was him going up to the high ground.
Yeah, without the BKB. Yeah, that is right. Needed to have some restraint, even though your team feels strong. Let's go, guys! They have no spells, no egg, no roll. Let's run at them, and then you got to carry. You don't have BKB. Feel like you don't want to go, but everyone feels like they're sick and they want to go out there. So I just go with them, and then after the game, the coach is gonna tell you the same thing. You are the boss. You don't want to go? Tell them no. Say no.
Dire's middle tower is under
I want to get a bunch of videos just promoting this campaign of be good to your slaves. Tell them what to do. Winter,
no, tell them what you don't want to do.
Oh yeah, exactly. Don't let your slaves boss you around by Winter-chan.
You are the carry. You tell them what to do. Don't let them tell you what to do.
I want a poster of you with the Obama face. Yeah, you know that those promotional posters you sent me yesterday. That's the nature hitting. Okay, I don't know how Moon got that kill, but I guess yeah, free kill.
He didn't get the kill. Jabs got.
Jabs got the kill. Yeah, he Ice Blast Snipe. I'm sorry. Did I misrecognize the support?
Don't lie.
Don't lie about the support's doing. But the Batman's stuck thanks to the cookie.
Wait, what? What was?
That was a weird play that tip. Oh, how did they cancel Jab? Was it Nether Strike? Yeah, I guess it's a fair point. That is one of the uses of the skill. Might be cartilage, but it's good for canceling rolling damage. And now Galio might die too. Yes. Jabs is the best hero of this game.
Okay, that's the first big A. I'm gonna
yeah,
retract everything I said about everything I
his damage is ridiculous.
Everything I disliked about A.
Solid pick. I mean, if you combine it with the right chords, it's very solid pick up because the damage.
Yeah, because they have if there's no void.
Or DK actually, they're both really good with A.
Yeah, that is true because you need heroes that can be frontline #1 and you get stun. That's the two things you need. And the third thing is magic damage, so they can abuse the high sword.
That's true. Yeah.
That's
they have all three. Snapfire.
Yeah, that's Snapfire for that. Spirit Breaker is also all magic. Yeah, everything is magic. He doesn't strike you as a magic hero when you're like, huh? Spirit Breaker, magic?
Big fat mage cow is the Spirit Breaker. Not all magic users are intelligent though.
Tell that to Snapfire. Strength.
I was thinking more like Ogre Magi. But yeah, sure. Like the guy's an idiot in the lore himself, you know? Just saying.
Why am I even surprised?
That I mentioned.
He always can't decide like how.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Two-Face. He always like, yes, no, yes, no, let's toss the coin.
Yeah, but Two-Face has he has problems. I would imagine it's two people. Two-Face thinks he's two people. It's very different. He was traumatized. Like he's really screwed up there.
Chikiro.
Chikiro's also two people. He has two heads. Count the brains. Count the brains in your Dota heroes.
Two dragons. No, Chimera.
Chimera.
I
Nice.
Who
Oh,
has the high ground? Who has the high ground? Beware.
I think it might be it's me. Yeah, here comes the roll, but they push him too far. The clumsy net. And I think Sam is forever flying down. This for the egg? I don't think so. Basher, I think I saw on the PL, by the way. That's good. That's a good way to man fight now. Now the Void has BKB, I believe. The Basher will deal with that BKB to some
Is
degree.
under attack.
I'll take that.
There we go.
I mean, at some point,
Oh my god. The AA went for Gaia straight up. He knows he's the damage.
damage to yeah, I feel like the Dragon Knight should be count.
Dyer's
Because I think that the game is more or less that it's 45 minutes.
Yeah. I don't think AC is a bad item though. It does have
It's not.
Oh no, they found the PL again, and with the Ice Blast PL, it's gonna get caught! Gabby, there's not enough healing in the world to save you right now. The Shatter will hit you. DK's still trying to chase after you to secure the kill, and that's the kill secured. Giving it to Jabs here. 23 Savage, activates his BKB. It's a flying fight here. Marge is not going to survive. The poison should kill him. And 23 Savage wasted that BKB, but it's okay. It's all good, because you got the PL, and that's what matters.
Yeah, that's what, man. It's the AA.
top tower
The
is
AA.
under attack.
You know, his AA doing literally all the heavy lifting. That's why he has no legs. He only has arm day. Look how buff he is.
You're trying to say he skipped like
He skipped leg day because he has none, obviously. I mean, seriously, he's also the most pure carry. He's doing more damage. He's a true carry this game.
you're saying he didn't train his A.
People that
He
don't
only
know the
focused
things
on
we're
upper body strength.
people that don't know the thing that we're commenting on will be really confused by what you just said. Anal fin on a screen. He's talking about fish, guys. Like really, it's not some weird thing that you don't know about. It's just fish.
So right now, I think the AC, like you said, it's still good like for you to fight now.
And it also mitigates a lot of damage.
Yeah, mitigates a lot of damage because it gives you aura on the supports.
Exactly.
It's harder for Miguel to kill the other
And
heroes.
then B actually as well.
Dyer's
Yeah, that is
structures
true.
are
They both do a
fortified.
lot of physical damage.
Only physical.
Nature's wrath.
I mean, yeah, sure, okay, sorry.
Only.
Alright, sorry, you're right. Alright. He was waiting for that. He
If
looked
I-
at me with the most
If
incredible
I wanted to
face.
go
I'm looking
an
for
extra
free
mile, I would say the lance is magic damage.
The what? What's the lance?
It's nuke on PL.
Oh, Spirit Lance, yeah. I mean, yes, I know they have some magic damage, but their damage is mostly physical.
Mostly.
God forbid I said a mistake at this match. He's going for male Bloodthorn next. So kind of a hybrid then between utility and carry. He's almost level 25
I mean,
though.
he feels like the PL is not a problem. He doesn't have
Oh my god, Kaipi, yeah. Spit out your poison before you die. You did nothing. And him with the spider legs, DJ rushing in, zooming right for the Phoenix, and getting a free kill. I forgot how great spider leg Spirit Breaker is.
Why does he look blue?
Who? With the bulldoze?
No, the dragon.
The dragon? Yeah, 'cause
I got so used to looking at him. And I forgot the level 3 dragon is blue.
I don't know what to respond to that call. I'm just gonna ignore it. Move on.
So level 4 dragon is black.
Yeah. Actually, a great upgrade, by the way. Super strong upgrade. Not for a carry DK, but still strong. Especially if it drops off Roche.
That's how the dragons upgrade. Green dragon, red dragon.
Actually, traditionally, yeah, there's an idea that certain dragons are black dragons and gold dragons technically are the best.
That's the hierarchy.
That's the hierarchy. Yeah, and green and red usually are the bottom tier. Bottom tier dragons. Yeah.
So they're the most common dragon.
They're the most common dragons, but also the weakest. I mean, it depends on what lore you follow, but like things like Witcher, for example, has that. It's very traditional. Also depends if you talk about European and Chinese dragons. It's very different. But it's the best meat in the world, though.
Okay, says the European.
It's true. They say the best meat is dragon, but since dragon doesn't exist, we have donkey. Which they say is the best meat actually exists. My favorite saying.
Okay.
Well, Orchid's gonna come out soon on the DK, and with that you'll have the full control. I think he's got the dragon. Actually, do you go for dragon till extra time here, or do you go for the dragon blood? Oh, you go for dragon blood.
Why do I need stunts anymore? There's enough stunts.
I guess so. I mean, because dragon. Free hits. Yeah, that shows that you don't need stuns. He deals way too much damage. So dragon has become the weakness. You were right about this. They're playing him as the weakness. No. I don't think Void. Well, I guess.
I mean, they're both playing in
both
win
playing.
condition because the Dire team is allowing that to happen. Oh, they allowed that to happen when they lost the bot lane.
Yep. True. True.
Dire's bottom tower is falling.
Look at the Venom, man. He's so poor in terms of like these kind of heroes are always you feel so bad after you lose your lane.
But Venom?
Yeah.
I mean, you feel bad ever since they removed GPM down. Venom set up with the Ice Blast. Gonna find the MP. MP, is he gonna be able to survive this? Doesn't seem like it, despite his health cover, isn't having enough tankability. Kaipi also falls almost as collateral damage. Unfortunately, Kaipi has done nothing. It's not really his fault, it's just the hero. Losing the lane.
Blame the Pango. Why did you leave me, my love? Why?
Or just analyze, not blaming anyone, you know, that's also a possibility. Savage, he does get silenced though. Actually, still engages, but he's fine. Blue angle coming in at the end. He wants to get the pinball to Savage. He's going further, but they can still punish. And another strike, but they didn't want to do it. I mean, I don't think they're too deterred though. They can just keep pushing.
But they don't have Chronos.
That's true. Yeah, you're not Mortimer's kisses.
Oh, he has Dagger.
Double damage.
Oh, yeah, it's not far. Ah, the Ags build. What is the Ags combo here? Throw in the DK.
Oh, you throw in the charging. Very
And then it drops the charge.
Alright, you throw in the beat. Yep. You definitely throw in the beat.
Or the AA, and you're the mastermind blast. There we go. I don't dislike. I mean, it's Ags has gone for the Ags every single game. Literally. I don't know how much of it is meme and how much of it is genuine.
It is a good item.
Yeah, but
It's not a meme.
well, but
It's a good item.
Yeah, but on certain compositions like this one, I don't see the use as much.
Dire's
okay, what would you want to
top tower
buy?
is under attack.
Just damage.
I guess.
Damage
I
and
guess
stun.
like
Small stun.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Set up. Don't feel when you throw somebody. Set up.
I mean, that's not good. That's not terrible. Aegis, Void dies, losing it.
Yes, BKB.
Yeah, Vicky only comes back.
Freebreaker has BKB.
Spurberg has BKB, Void is forced to BKB as well, but the bash gets it. Lucky with time ball gets away. Rolling Thunder still trying to chase after, Void DK gets to top. They're fine just entertaining this idea. Sure, Ice is dying, but your tower is falling too, TNC.
Run.
With the fray, he wants to go for the MP, he has BKB himself, full duration, Moon versus the world. And thanks to the Void, they can go for Armel. Void, go. Decides it's just easier, there's a Dragon Kill finally, getting vision. Here comes Birmingham again, they kill Armel, they kill Teams as well, Teams fights back. Here's the PL, trying to fight against Savage. Get a damage sufficient, he does get a nice bash, but now the stuns are really coming out. And this Birmingham has joined as a third or fourth door at this point. With Tim's die backing.
Oh, the Sunray actually owned.
The Sunray was fantastic. They killed the Spurmbreaker. They forced Moon to TP because of this. They get the stun thanks to the bash. And Moon's like, guys, I thought I was immortal, but you are not. You're one of the many dragons to be hunted again. Quick kill by TNC at the end, kind of making up for what they lost.
Yeah, but they had to buy back what? 2 buybacks? 1? 3? 3 buybacks?
3 buybacks.
No, that was a previous buyback. So
Well, yeah, but it was...
for the fight.
Okay, yeah. They still can survive on Phoenix and on PL. That's unreal.
And the Void didn't die, so
That's
he's
pretty
happy. Yeah, he's happy. Once he's getting started,
I did not see. Yeah, he is going to start.
you
Okay.
need the Skadi.
I mean, it's good to man fight PL. I guess, to stay longer in T-Fix.
So why not get the Axe? The Axe better? Okay, Skadi gives you... Does it actually give you more than what the Axe would provide? I'm sure it makes you tankier.
It's different. It's different things. It's different things that the Ags provides in the Scotty. Ags is like a way to initiate against the PL and clear the illusion. Scotty is a way to just fight. So maybe you're trusting the DK to be the one that clears the illusions?
Possible. And Skadi has the... but the
Region.
health region, yeah, the reduction.
I was thinking of that. Yeah, it's not bad, because PL... Is he going to oversee that? Ooh, yes, plus hits! Jabs, you god. Jabs, MVP. Give him a car.
Give him a Mercedes-Benz.
Give him the best car, a Mercedes-Benz, full of game fuel. come out very shortly on Ice side, and then we'll have the initiation time. You can actually even throw in the void actually for a chrono, surprised.
Sure, why not? Alright, at this point,
There's the Orchid.
I mean, at this point, it's more about like when they do. I'm not really even in a hurry.
Princess Knife for both teams. We haven't seen Illusion Escape drop for TNC yet, right?
Like for TNC to win the fights, they have to have buybacks to win the fights. Because if they drop the Chronosphere on you with the Snapfire ultimate, and you buy back, you're gonna win the fight. But they already did it once. So the next time it happens, they're gonna have to rely on jumping on. They need to jump on them first so it doesn't happen because they don't have buybacks this time. They need to try to use, but it's difficult, right, to get the Pango to initiate. Say you have to kill the backline, the A, the Spirit Breaker, all the Snapfire, kill them first. And Venom has to be like probably the second.
Oh, I told you! They threw the void in! Tag is snapped from Snapfire, just got with this kill! Next level play! Downtown! From downtown! Void, no, it's now Void's in downtown. Okay, he has to get away, lucky, thanks for the BKB. Supernova still catch them, can they follow up? They can't. He's stunned, but they can't catch up to him, but DK behind. DK wants to fight. There's a surprise Strono. They just been evaded. They can kill both of them. They don't kill the high guard, so they're not gonna follow the illusion. So this is what's instead. Lloyd wants the man fight. He's realizing maybe not the best fight he has. They go for the MP first. Here the Mortimer's kisses, and it's a rain of fire, ice, and death. Everyone going down. TNC will be team wiped one last time, and that will secure the win for Fnatic and the 2-0.
What a game. What a game. Very impactful. Not the cleanest of games, but I think overall, Radiant, they were allowed to get away with like too much from the lanes. They